Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience.
And you're watching the Samwelb12 Experience. Yep.
Marner closes the shot. Yes! 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 They score! Oh! Morgan Riley ties the game!
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. Great to see you here this evening, Thursday, December 8th. I can't believe December is rolling right along. The LA Kings have come to town. The LA Kings, who are 14-10-4, third in the Pacific, are here to take on the Maple Leafs, who, can you believe it? They've climbed all the way up to second in the Atlantic. They're 16-5-6. Excuse me. It's going to be a great game tonight. So if you're watching on TikTok, hello. If you're watching on YouTube, what's up? Not my circus in the house. Hey there, Harrison. What's going on with 44 saves against the Stars? Yes, he was amazing. Murray was awesome against the Stars. Spooky HST, what's up? Great to see you. Hope you're well. Joanne, what's up? Dallas, hockey girl in the house. Franklin, go Leafs go. Robert, hey there. Hope you are doing well. Mark, what's up? Murray is the best. He was so good. AAU Triton, how's it going? Dominic, what's shaking? Theo, Sam Eagle, buddy, what is up? Good to see you. Hope everyone is well. Harrison, cranking the Go Leafs go. Love it. Thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't come in the chat and say hi, that's okay. If you're just ninja watching, hope you are doing well. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. It is time to dive right in and go through the lineups because there's a surprise in tonight's lineup. Coaster Mom in the house. What's up, Coaster Mom? Hope you're doing well. Coaster Mom from 6 to 3,600. Coaster Mom's been along for the entire ride. So, Coaster Mom, thank you. Lewis D, what's up? Good evening to you as well. Here it is for the LA Kings. Kevin Fiala with Anze Kopitar and Arthur Kalev. Trevor Moore returns to Toronto. Trevor Moore with Philip Deneau, Victor Arvidsson, Alex Aiello, Gabriel Velarde, who's been awesome for the Kings this year. He's been great. And Adrian Kempe. Then we got JAD, Jared Anderson Dolan with Blake Lizotti and Carl Grundstrom. On the D-line for the Kings, we got Mikey Anderson with Drew Doughty, Sean Dursey with Matt Waugh or Roy, depending on how you like to pronounce it, Alex Edler and Sean Walker. And projected to get the start tonight is JQ Jonathan Quick. Now over to the Leafs. Todd, what's going on? TY in the house. Go Leafs, go. Craig, how's it going? Here is the lineup for the Leafs. No change with the top line. We got Michael Bunting with Austin Matthews and William Nylander. There's Coaster Mom dropping her membership for 8 months. Coaster Mom rocking out to the membership. Thank you, Coaster Mom. So Bunting with Matthews and Nylander. Nick Robertson back in the lineup. Robertson with Tavares and Mitchell Marner. Now Mitchell Marner's hoping to continue the streak, looking for number 21 in a row. On the third line, Alex Kerfoot with David Kempf and Pierre Engvall. And then on the fourth line, Dennis Mulligan is back in. So we got Zach Aston Reese with Otis Holmberg and Dennis Mulligan. There's Triton coming in. Triton dropping a freeze already. Also celebrating 8 months as a channel member. Thank you, Triton. We love our channel members. You guys are the heart and soul, and you support us so much. So thank you very much. Now let's get to the D-line. Mark Giordano with Justin Hall, the top D pairing. Rasmus Sandin and Timothy Liljegren. Then the surprise. It's not Connor Timmins, but Connor Timmins is there. TJ Brodie back in the lineup tonight. He's expected to make the start. TJ Brodie coming in. All reports said he was progressing way slower than expected, but all of a sudden here he is in the projected lineup. So we very well could see TJ Brodie back tonight. And Ilya Samsonov kicking it old school. Samsonov going to get the start tonight. He's 7-2-0 with a 2.09 goals against and a 924 save percentage. Simmons and Hollowell are the healthy scratches tonight. Muzzin, Mete, Ben, Riley, and Yarncroc all still on the injured list. So that's the lineup. I can't wait to see these two teams start going head to head and knock it out the park. Dallas also coming in celebrating 8 months as a member. Thank you, Dallas. And again, thank you all of our channel members. We appreciate it so very, very much. Congrats to all of our members who are celebrating anniversaries tonight. We appreciate it. All right, let's flip over to the game screen because they're getting ready to drop that puck. And it is going to be a doozy. Circus, not my circus, also coming in with the membership anniversary. So thank you, Circus. It's game time. Leafs are going to win that. They're going to bring it all the way back in their own end. They're going to start to work it up. Sandin passes it ahead. Here comes Tavares over to Robertson. Robertson feeding it back for Tavares. And LA just knocks that out of the way. Wow, Toronto with a good opportunity almost directly out of the gate. Spectacular start. We're looking for Toronto to continue playing their heightened level that we saw against Dallas. They have to use their speed. They have to use their crisp passing. That's going to make all the difference. But really, it's the heart. It's the grit. It's the determination that we need to see out of this Leaf team. And we'll be able to tell very early here in the first period which team we see. Is it the team that competes or is it the team that loses to Arizona and San Jose? Here comes Toronto. Nylander going to flip it in for Matthews. Matthews is riding a 5-game point streak himself. Right in front of the net. Nylander, forehand, backhand, Bunting with the backhand.
All
nice
right.
save by Jonathan Quick. Coming up big there for the Kings. 34 is a Lion. Harrison, he has been a beast for sure. Here comes Toronto, carrying it over the line all the way down. Nylander chipping it in, and he's giving chase. He's going to take it all the way around. catching it at the line. There's Brody. Brody back in the lineup tonight. So great to see him. Matthew coming in Leafs we trust. Matthew, I like that. I love that. That's awesome. So welcome in. Penelope, what's up over on TikTok? Good to see ya. Thank you for stopping in and joining. Noah's Ark in the house. What up, Noah? Toronto dumping it right back down in the LA territory. Kings trying to get it out. Takes a funny hop. Comes right to Robertson. Top of the face-off circle. Quick shot. And a nice save there by Jonathan Quick. Jonathan Quick has been on and off his game so much. It's going to depend what Jonathan Quick shows up tonight to determine if the Leafs are going to crush them or if they're going to have a tough time. Josh, what's going on? Hello there. Big Boy Games in the house. He should have put Murray in that. Oh, Big Boy, they got to give the guy a break sometimes. 44 shots on Tuesday. He played one heck of a game. He got knocked around. But Murray gets a well-deserved night as the backup. Andrew W. coming in. Welcome in, Andrew W. Good to see you. Toronto wins it back to the point. Sandin from the face-off circle. Another big shot, big save there by Jonathan Quick. Here's LA. They're going to get it out and down the ice. This could be an icing call, and it is as Sandin gets back there first. Give the guy a break or break the guy. Yeah, Donald, that's a very well said point. And give the guy a break or break the guy. We saw that with, Leaf goaltenders in the past where they just couldn't handle the heavy workload. Dean, what's going on? Oh, Triton, I did not do my Tim Hortons picks today. I even went to Tim Hortons this morning and I came home and I said, I got to make my picks. Guess what? I never made my picks. Oh, goodness. They should have a streak for not making your picks. I'd crush that. Here's Toronto. Another couple quick shots in front. Toronto is just peppering Quick with shots straight out of the gate. Thank you, all new subscribers. A bunch of new subscribers coming in, hitting that subscribe. We appreciate it. If you are just coming in, hit that like, hit that subscribe. We appreciate it. Toronto still putting pressure in Engvall. In there working through. Engvall did not have a great game. Oh, he's taken heavily into the boards. David Kempf in the corner trying to dig it out. Kerfoot comes in. Comes behind the net to Kempf. He's going to feed it back to the point. Haul to Giordano. Giordano, long shot, looking for the tip in front. Kerfoot couldn't get a stick on it. Leaves it there for David Kempf. Kempf circling it around. Justin Hall coming in to pinch. No, he can't keep it in. Comes out to Giordano. Giordano starting to send it up. Here comes David Kempf. Tries to squeeze in, rolls the puck down. Back to pick it up is Kempe. He's going to start it for the Kings. Thank goodness the LA Kings are wearing their white unis tonight, which means they got the white helmets. They don't have that crazy chrome silver that blinds you when you look at it. David, how's it going? Des Fish Geek in the house. Welcome in. Big shot. There's the first test for Samsonov, and he's there to meet it. Closes the legs and squeezes that puck. Thank you, subscribers, continuing to roll in. That puts us up to 3630. Thank you so very, very much. What a great start. We got a couple new redemptions on the board. If you didn't join us on Tuesday, we got a couple new redemptions. We've kicked off. Concilio, good evening. Bunting is due. Bunting is far overdue. Bunting needs to get one. He's come close. Here's Doughty with a quick shot. That's going to be tipped just wide. In the corner, deking around is Trevor Moore. Trevor Moore, he's going to send that in front. Trevor Moore has picked up and had a nice kind of career as he got started in LA. Here comes Matthews. Triton, I see that freeze. I will get that freeze as Matthews coming in, drops it in the slot for Nylander, and he gets bowled over into the goal. There's no goal as Mikey Anderson takes Nylander into the goal. All right, Triton redeemed his points. I think that's 2 freezes, I owe you, Triton. So here's a double up. All right, there you go, Triton. Little 10-second pose for those of you with flash photography. Richard, how's it going? Welcome in from Elliott Lake. Thanks for calling the game. Glad Leafs rotation of goalie. Yeah, they got to use them both. They got to work the system with both those goaltenders. Like to see Kerfoot start a streak. He's another one who's due. He had that empty netter. Here's Matthews coming in, sends it over to Bunting, but it was kind of behind him. Matthews back with the puck in the corner. He's going to get bumped off it by Dursey. Matthews back picking it up as Bunting came in aggressively and got him the puck, but it's now turned over. Here come the Kings. The Kings flying down, coming in, backhand. Where is it? Where is it? Samsonov is sprawled out. It's in the high slot. A shot. Samsonov got up in time, but they missed the net. Wow, what a strange sequence of events there as the Kings came very close, and now they can't stay onside as Fiala just came in a minute offside. Wow, what a crazy, crazy flurry there. Toronto getting very lucky as LA crashing the net, throwing some shots. Samsonov went down. He made the puck. He was lying down. Matthews actually bumped into him, but was able to get up just in time to tend that goal and take the shooting lane away from the LA Kings. Wow. Kiliev and Kopitar coming very close on that rush. Here are the Kings trying to bring it into Toronto zone. It's stopped there by Giordano. Giordano goes to Engvall in the middle. He's going to send this in the corner. Chasing it down is Kempf. They're in there on the aggressive forecheck now. I like this. I like seeing the Leafs being aggressive. This is exactly what they need to do. Bumping around. LA's going to pick it up. They send it through the middle. Picked up by Justin Hall. Haller steps over the red line and dumps it back in. 5 minutes gone here in the first period. The LA Kings have the worst team save percentage in the NHL, so that bodes well for the Leafs. Quick shot by Trevor Moore. That's going to be grabbed in the glove of Samsonov, and he's going to hold on that, so we're going to get a quick whistle. Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here tonight on this Thursday evening as the Leafs are taking on the LA Kings. Appreciate you being here. We're almost at 50 likes, so if you are just coming in and you haven't hit that like button yet, give it a clickety click, click, click. We'd appreciate it. And of course, hit that subscribe. Tampa 2, Preds nothing. Wow, Dallas, that was really quick. Really quick. Here we go. Beverly, welcome in. Your screen is blurry. Oh no. Check, Beverly, at the very bottom of your screen, there's a little settings button. You can change your setting. Make sure it's set to auto or the highest level of quality. Sometimes YouTube will downgrade the video quality, and hopefully that corrects it for you. Big Boy Games, how do I gamble? The gambling is exclusive for our channel members. So all of our channel members have that exclusive game where they can gamble their points and earn points faster. Ice Killer, what's going on? Well, depending on where you're located, here in my area, in the Toronto area, it is on TSN. Brian, Go Leafs Go, welcome in. Good to see you. I think there was somebody else I missed coming in. Let me scroll back a little bit here. Samara, what's up? Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Would love to sleep. Good evening. Here's Toronto in the slot. Brody coming back with a quick shot. That would be a nice return for him to put one in, as he's been out for about a month or so. Here's Toronto in the LA zone, still wheeling and dealing with the puck. Kind of take it down as Grunstrom, he gets it out to the neutral zone. Toronto's going to turn and come right back in. Zach Aston Reese on a mission. Here he comes. Dean, no snow yet. Knock on wood. No snow yet. Although I hear there's some in the forecast for Sunday, Monday. Hope that's not the case. Here comes Sandine. He's going to hit the line, dump it in. Coming around on the forecheck. Toronto trying to hold it up. Michael Bunting in there. But LA goes the other way to Doughty. Doughty's going to move it quickly as Nylander was up on him. Comes all the way down into Toronto territory for Giordano. BD Gaines is partying up with the officials. Still one of my favorite redemptions of all time. That one and Marner's mom are my two favorites. Here comes Matthews, stick handling in, sends it in front for Nylander. He tips it just wide. And Colin is calling Matthews up. Wants the height for Matthews. Here's a shot in front for Bunting. 1-2. Bunting tipped it into the glove. He tried to knock it out. And another great save by Jonathan Quick. Quick has been awesome so far. Quick is the reason why this is still a 0-0 game. He has been battling hard. Is Bunting coming super close there to take the lead, but he is not successful to do so. They're going to go to a quick commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming in and joining us. There is Not My Circus, redeeming the Marner's mom, one of my favorites. Thanks. It's on your tablet. Gotcha. Okay, Beverly. Well, hopefully you're able to get it back so it's not blurry. But thank you for coming in this evening. Appreciate you being here. We had an unbelievable stream on Tuesday as the Leafs shut down the Dallas Stars. It was spectacular. We got a packed house in here tonight, so thank you for coming in. My name is Sam, and this is the Samwelb12 Experience. I am a diehard Leaf fan. Leafs are my team. I'm a Toronto boy. I cheer for all the Toronto teams, the Leafs, the Raptors, the Argos, TFC, you name it. But here we primarily follow the Leafs all season long. Depending on how the schedule works out, sometimes we might do a Florida Panther game. We'll get some other games slotted in as well. We have a lot of fun. We call the game, but we do it differently. We like to have fun while we do it. We have the games in the chat. If you're a channel member, you can gamble some points. You can call out the magic 8 ball and ask it questions. You can challenge other players and duel them to steal their points. So all things you can do while we play. But it all starts with the points. So Sam, how do we earn points? Well, simply by being here, hanging out, chatting in the chat, having a good time, you're going to earn points. If you do exclamation mark points in the chat, it's going to tell you how many points you have earned. The other big thing to call out, Danny, what's going on? Quick has been good a lot. Yes, he has. The other big thing that we have going on right now is we're doing a fundraiser for the Sick Kids Foundation. If you're from Toronto, Ontario, you've probably heard of Sick Kids and all the amazing work they do. There's a link in the pinned message that takes you right to Sick Kids. We have an event group that we've started, so you can donate as part of our group. But please, if you're looking to support a foundation this holiday season, help support Sick Kids. Use that link. It goes directly to Sick Kids, does not come to us at the channel at all. So I know they appreciate it. We're just giving a platform to help raise some money for a great cause. So thank you. Now let's get back to the game as they're just returning from commercial break. Doughty has it. Here comes the Kings. They're working up through the middle, 3-on-2 forming, and the Kings come in offside. That's a great way to kill a 3-on-1 or a 3-on-2. Any odd man rush, go offside. Yes, Harrison, it's Marner time. We want to see Marner pick this up. 60 likes. We're at 60 already, so it is time for our first little celebration of the night. We're going to shimmy it up. We're going to shimmy it up, and that's what we do. We mix it up here. We do a little partying, we do a little celebrating, we get the host moving and dancing just to celebrate. So we're going to shimmy for 60 likes. Thank you. And here come the Leafs. Leafs working it up through the middle. Do-do-do-do-do-da. Toronto bringing it back down into the Kings zone. Liljegren in there deep, comes out in front. Kerfoot, he's going to circle back, waiting for Liljegren to get back to his point. Liljegren gets there, gives it to Sandin. Sandin, long wrister, looking for a deflection in front. Engvall tips it just wide. Kerfoot in the corner, giving it to Engvall. Engvall carrying it along. I'd love to see Engvall redeem himself. In Alberta, the game isn't available on TSN. Oh, Robert, I'm sorry. Here's back to the point. Liljegren, one-timer shot, and that's going to hit a body and go just wide. Toronto with great possession in the King zone. Coming along, working through. That's right, Spooky. Boogie Boogie. I can prep too. What's going on? It's got to be a showgirl style. Oh, gosh. Coming out behind the net. Kempf gives it to Kerfoot. Kerfoot backhand. That gets stopped. Comes back to Liljegren. Liljegren putting it in the middle. Circling around Kerfoot. Kerfoot almost doesn't know what to do with it. He's got space. Now he's going to drop it there for Liljegren. Liljegren. Far side for Engvall. Engvall turns and shoots. That trickles just wide. In the corner. Roy can't get it out. He's holding up the Leaf player. No call. Brody picks it up. They're starting to switch it around. Toronto's going to exchange players. Nick Robertson trying to keep it in. He can't. That gets knocked down. But they can't get it out as Tavares comes in and holds it in. Great shift for the Leafs. They're holding the Kings for a minute 40 in their own zone. The Kings can't change. Back to the point. Quick shot for Timmins. That's going to go just wide. Robertson gets thrown to the ice, and that's an interference call. Robertson is slow to get up. Marner with the puck. Delayed penalty coming up to the Kings. Back to Marner. He's going to feed it in, and the whistle's going to get blown. Robertson still has not gotten up off the ice. He absolutely got hammered, and hammered hard. Picked up, thrown right where the boards and the ice meet. That's a hard, hard hit. So a 2-minute shift for the 5 LA Kings skaters on the ice, and they take a bad penalty as Roy just gets his shoulders and his arms under Robertson and just absolutely launches him back first into the ice and the boards. That hurts. Yikes. So he just gets underneath them, lifts them up, and that's a hard hit. So Robertson is not looking in good shape right now. Oh, Dallas, he's going to need more than frozen peas. He's going to need all the frozen veggies, all the frozen meats. They just might have to put him in the freezer. So he's being hauled off. The trainer's helping him off. The good news is he's going off on his own. No stretcher required, but he's going to go right to the back, probably have a little lie down on the trainer's table and get some biofreeze rubbed on there. Oh, it's his shoulder. They're being very careful with his shoulder. The way he's walking off, leaning, holding it. Oh, I don't want to guess. I don't want to think, but that could be a separated shoulder the way it went in. You think about the labrum. Could that be a torn labrum? Well, Toronto has a power play for 2 minutes or less. Let's see what they do. Here come the Leafs. Called the dashboard like hitting concrete. Absolutely. It is hard. Prodon, what's going on? It was Nick Robertson. Nick Robertson got taken out very, very hard. Hopefully he's okay. Toronto can't get the power play set up. LA is going to grab the puck, and they're going to get it down the ice. Sandin has to come all the way back and pick it up. Toronto's power play at home is 28.3%. That's 10th in the NHL. Let's see what they can get going here. Henry, what's going on? Good evening and welcome in. Here comes Tavares. Tavares bringing it in, gives it to Marner. Marner kind of got hit there by Doughty, and the Kings are going to send it around the ice. All the way down, they're going to have to come back. Here comes Toronto. Back behind their own net, Connor Timmins. Here comes Timmins. Toronto's only 2 for 22 in their last 7 games, so they need to pick up the pace on the power play. Matthews steps in, gives it to Tavares. Tavares, back to the point, over to Timmins. Timmins, far side, Timmins gets it back. Here's Matthews. Matthews takes the shot, and that's going to be grabbed and held by Jonathan Quick. There's a little bit of a quick whistle, but the ref's going to blow that one down. Love Sandin on the power play 1. You know what? Sandin, outside of the early games where he had those horrific giveaways, he's settled down. He's been playing much, much better hockey. Rookie, what's going on? It's okay. The Leafs got 900 more fourth line nobodies. Oh, that's funny. Triton coming in with the super chat. Triton, $20 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. So as my card is being declined because of Canada. Oh, us Canadians, we're we just make things difficult. Triton, thank you very, very much. We really, really do appreciate that. Trivia time. All right, Wayne's going to ask the trivia questions. We got some trivia coming up later as well. Hopefully we don't ask the same questions. Here's Mulligan, gives it to Engvall, comes back to the point. Back far side, Kerfoot to Timmins. One-timer there for Mulligan, and he just totally whiffed it. Coming back around, 6 seconds left on the power play. In front, Bunting stepping in front of the goaltender. Coming back, there is taken down. Bunting gets taken down by Edler, and the power play has expired. So LA Kings kill it off, but Toronto still has the puck, still putting some pressure. Who hit Robertson? I'd have to go back and look at the number. I don't recall off the actually, I can tell you right here. Give me a moment. It was Matt Roy who hit Nick Robertson. Aston Reese in there on the forecheck. He gets it over to Kemp. Kemp tries to kick it out in front. Comes back over to Aston Reese, now past him. Care, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Holmberg just got hit with a high stick. No call there. Comes around to Kempe. Now we get a whistle. Oh, finally, it's the back official who sees it. He's going to call that high stick. And Toronto is going to go right back on the power play. As the referee that was right in front does not call it, the back referee puts the hand up and makes the call. Unbelievable. What a crazy start to this game. What a great pace. And welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. If you are coming in, thank you very much. Raptors beat the Lakers. Yes, they did. The Raptors taking down the LA Lakers. Now, LeBron James wasn't playing, but they still managed to take him out. Ouch, just saw the hit. Yeah, it was a bad hit. It was a big hit, Bernie, and I hope he's okay. Tally, what's going on? Welcome in. So welcome in, everyone, to the channel. I appreciate you being here and hanging out. let me tell you what we have going on. So we're doing this game. We're going to be right back next week with 2 games coming up Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday is the Anaheim Ducks. That's right. The Mighty Duckies are coming to town, and we're going to see if Toronto can keep it going against them. And then towards the end of the week on Thursday, December 15th, it's the New York Rangers coming, and we're working on a big surprise. We might be streaming that game slightly differently as the Rangers come to town. More information on that to follow. Now, I do want to continue to let everybody know, since we kind of announced it last stream, we are working towards 4,000 subscribers. And yes, it is 300 and some odd subscribers away. Where are we? 355. What's that? Sure. Sorry, getting asked the question. When we hit 4,000 subscribers, we have a mighty big prize that we are giving away. No, it's not an Audi, as Gator Ghost would say, but we're giving away a 3-night stay at a hotel in a city of your choice. So there are a ton of cities that are eligible. The winner of that giveaway will get a certificate for a 4-night stay at a hotel. So help us get there. Hit that subscribe. Make sure you come and hang out, because we want to give away a huge prize. It's officially going to be announced in the coming days, but give you guys the advantage. So here we go. Toronto back on the power play for another 2 minutes. If you're watching on TikTok, you got to come over to that YouTube, subscribe to be a part of that. Yeah. Hey, Bernie, if you want to stay at the Bear Sharks house, I'm sure he'd love to have you. G Water, what's going on? Here it comes. Marner walking in, gives it over to Tavares. Tavares cycling it back around. Back to Sandin at the point. Over to Matthews. Matthews drops it back for Sandin. Far side for Nylander.
Let's
Nylander
go.
takes a shot. It's in front there, and it's grabbed and held by Quick again. Brett coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Brett. Appreciate everybody coming in with the subscribes. If you're wondering why your name didn't pop up if you did subscribe, it is all based on the privacy settings. So if you have your restriction set to not show who you're subscribed to, the system can't pick it up. But if you have it public, then it will pick it up and you'll get your name up with the goal light. All the way back, picking it up. Here's Toronto. 7 minutes to go in the period. 1:11 to go here in the power play. Here comes Matthews. Matthews bringing it down the ice. Dropping it over to Nylander. Back to Matthews. Matthews off the boards to Marner. Marner sends it in front. Tavares. He couldn't reach it. He had an open net. He couldn't pull the trigger. Sandin sending it across to Marner. Marner tries to go through the middle. Can't get it to Tavares, and it's going to come out and down the ice. Toronto getting closer and closer. Wow. Super close. How do you subscribers watch the game on TikTok? So Donald, it's on TikTok. You just got to find me and watch it. There's no correlation between the two. I have 2 devices streaming to both channels. Here's Engvall coming in, sending it in front, looking for the tip. They can't connect. Timmins coming across, changing with Bunting, gives it to Bunting. Bunting from the faceoff dot takes a shot, and that's going to be stopped and kicked aside. All the way back.
Let's
Kerfoot
go.
races to hold it in. Michael coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Michael. Here's Mulligan. Mulligan back to the point. Here's Timmins. Timmins getting it across. Back and forth. Shoot that puck. Now he goes to the far side. Somebody shoot the puck. Wheeling and dealing. Side of the net there. Toronto taking a look. Bunting circling around. Passes it back to the point. Somebody shoot. Now the shot is made. It's sitting there for Engvall. He can't get a stick on it. Bunting picks it up. Bunting's going to throw it around the net. Kerfoot. He's there. The penalty has expired. They're back at 5-on-5. It's even strength. Coming down in front. Spinning, shooting. That's going to go just wide. Kerfoot is there to pick it up. Kerfoot off the boards. Kerfoot to Giordano. Giordano sending it back in. It's tipped to the corner. David Kempf has to go pick it up. Leafs have O-zone possession, offensive zone possession. 6 minutes, 9 seconds to 50 seconds of the LA Kings. So Toronto has dominated this first period. Here's a shot. And gloved down by Samsonov. He dropped it to play it, but the official blew the whistle. Wow. So Toronto with a couple power plays, a couple close opportunities, but they can't put the biscuit in the basket and they cannot take the lead, but they are dominating this play. Unfortunately, we've seen this story too many times before where they play like this and then they give up a soft one. So hopefully that is not the case. Chuck, how's it going? Joanna, what's up? Kings were close to getting Tavares a few years ago. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Does not matter in hockey. So thank God they didn't, because he has been awesome since coming here to Toronto. Any guesses on the trivia question, Wayne? I got to scroll back up. It's been so busy with the game that I didn't see the question. But let me see if I can find it back. It's probably way back. Ask the question again, and I'll see if I can catch it. Roy who hit Robertson. Yes, it was Roy. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. That's right. The Leafs just got to keep peppering quick, and they're doing a great, great job of it. Thank you all the new subscribers that are coming in and hitting the button. We appreciate that. You're making my fingers have to keep doing the typing, which I don't mind. So we're 6 away from 3650. Let's take a look at the likes. Where are we with the likes? 80 likes on the board. We got 320 people here. If you're here and you haven't hit that like yet, let's get the likes up over 100. We could do it. We could do it. All we need is 20 people to hit that like button. So thank you all so much. Marty, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you here. 6 minutes for the Leafs, but 50 seconds for the Kings. The Leafs have just been dominating the offensive zone time. There's been a little bit of play in the neutral zone, but the Leafs have just been putting the pressure, which is great, great, great to see. But they're starting to run out of time in the first period. There's still 2 more periods to play, but we want to see some goals get up on the board. We want to see Mitchy continue his streak. We want to see Matthews continue his streak as well. Thank you, Dallas, for the update. 2-1 Preds. All right, so the Preds up on the board. How does Timmins look? Mark, Timmins looks okay. Now, in fairness, I did not have super high expectations of Timmins, but he's playing okay. He's not a liability. Here's a 2-on-1 for Toronto coming in. Aston Reese couldn't make the pass. Mad Hatter in the house. What's up, Mad Hatter? Holmberg in the corner. One hand on the stick. You got to get 2. Gets it over to Kempf. Kempf behind the net in Gretzky's office. Kempf trying to put out in front. Goes all the way back to the point. Holding it. Now here's a quick shot. That's going to miss everybody. Back to Kempf. Kempf going to try and get it to Brody. He does. Here's Brody. Passes it off. Kempf. Back to Brody. Brody with a weird, I don't know what that was, but it was a giveaway. Here come the Kings. The Kings back down the ice. Arvidsson sending it around. Back behind. Toronto trying to get it. Toronto starting to slow down a little bit. Kempf misses his hit, but Toronto's able to clear. We want to see Kempe score. Danny, I like Kempe. Kempe has so much talent, but he's never really come into what I think expectations were for him. 4 minutes to go now. Toronto with possession. Here comes Giordano. He's going to bring it down into the King zone. Kopitar picking up the loose puck, sends it around, but Bunting is there to pick it up. Bunting tried to hit Matthews, but Matthews cut too early. Roy tries to get it out, turned over. Here's Bunting in front with the backhand, and that's deflected up and into the mesh behind the net. Wow, they're getting it going. Ladies and gentlemen, let's flood the chat with the team you want to cheer for, the team you want to score. So go Leafs go, or go Kings go. Hopefully there's more go Leafs go, but let's get it out there. Let's get it in the atmosphere. Let's see if we can will a goal here in the first period as time is ticking down. They're putting up the pressure, but man, they're playing well. They are playing well. Let the Leafs dethrone the Kings for good. Yes, Harrison. Wait, I missed it again. I tell you, it goes so fast. Eleanor coming in with her membership anniversary. Thank you, Eleanor, for being a big part of this channel. We appreciate you and AAU and all of our members so very much. In the corner, John Tavares whacking away with it. In the corner, they're holding it against the boards. Marner is in there. Comes away. Matthews gets it. No, it's back in the corner. Triton wants a wave. We got 3 minutes to go. So you know what that means. We got to get the virtual wave going. The Go Leafs goes are coming in. Here's Matthews going to get it out. I'm going to count it down, and then I want all the wave hands, just like Not My Circus did in the chat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Virtual wave. Get the virtual wave going. Hey! If you're watching on TikTok, thank you for finding us on TikTok. Come on over to YouTube. You'll get the full experience. We're going to shut TikTok down at the end of the first period and go exclusive over here on the tubes. There are the hands coming around and around. Hey! Here it comes. 13-4 are the shots for the Leafs. 2.5 to go here in the first period. Back in the corner. The Kings have it. Trying to set it up. It's Velarde. Velarde behind the net. TJ Brody's going to take him down. BD Games. Tsunami. Let's get it going. Here's Timmins. He's going to chip it into Engvall. I thought Engvall was offside there. Back down in the corner. Stolen by the Kings. Circling around is Kempe. We're 4 likes away from 100 now. If you don't mind, hit that like button. Tage Thompson, first player with 4 first goals since Peter Bondra in 94. We're going to talk about Tage Thompson at the intermission. He was awesome. $10 super chat. Danny Simpson coming in. Go Kings go. Danny, thank you so much for the super chat. Much, much appreciated. Big chat hype for Danny. 135. Kings coming close there. Back to the point. Here's Wah. Wah. Point to point. Wah gets it back. Sending it down leap. Down deep.
Let's go.
Stolen by Justin Hall, but we got a penalty coming up. Best Bills channel or not, welcome in. Thank you for coming in with the subscribe. So we got a high stick call. Is that what the call is going to be? Is it Giordano? Let's see the replay. Yes. Wax. Sends the whack to Philip Deneau, gets him on the stick, but the stick kind of rides all the way up and clips him in the chin. So Giordano is going to go for 2 minutes or less. Going to put the Kings on the power play for the rest of this period. So the Kings now get their opportunity to break this game open. 2 minutes on the board. There we go. 100 likes. Thank you very much. Over 100 likes. We're going to celebrate that momentarily. And of course, 3 subscribers away from 3650. You guys are crushing it tonight. Face-off is won by the Kings. Kings, one-timer from the top of the circle. That's going to go just wide. Samsonov got a piece of it. Toronto trying to hold it down and slow it down. Coming in front for Doughty, and he's going to put it just wide. Marner's going to pick it up, and he's going to clear this one out. All the way down the ice. Bernie dropping the ice cream.
Last minute of play in this period.
Here comes the Kings. Kempe bringing it down. He's going to pitch it over to Kopitar. Kopitar tries to go back to the point, misses everyone, and that's going to come out as the Kings killing a bit of their own penalty. Giordano struggling. No, it was just an unlucky play. Giordano kind of went to knock the stick, and the stick kind of rode up and hit the guy in the face. But he's playing okay. Doughty to Kempe. Here are the Kings. Kings swinging it around. Doughty back to Kopitar. Kopitar, side of the circle at the half boards. Feeds it back to Doughty. It hit his skate. Came right to the Toronto Maple Leafs, Aston Reese. And he's going to send it down the ice. Back to pick it up is the Los Angeles Kings. Here are the Kings. Fiala flying his way down, all the way in. Hits the bottom of the circle. Fiala, I should say. Gives it to Jersey. Here's a quick shot from the top of the face-off circle. It hits somebody. Not sure if it made its way to the net. Toronto is able to clear. There's the buzzer. And that is the first period. Wow, what a first period it was. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to say goodbye to everybody on TikTok. Come on over to YouTube, and we'll see you there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on YouTube, let's go to the Intermission studio, brought to you by our good friend Chris at Cloud9 Getaway. Welcome to the Intermission studio. Here we are. It's a 0-0 game. First intermission brought to you by Chris at Cloud9 Getaways. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, buddy? Alan, hello. Good evening. Go Leafs go. If you are looking to get away, especially this holiday season, talk to our good friend Chris. 843-597-4123, or check out cloud9getaways.com. Chris is awesome. So if you want to go to Disney, if you want to go to a cruise, if you want to follow your favorite sports team around, excuse me, definitely check him out. He is a huge hockey guy. He's a St. Louis Blues guy, as is our friend Jacob. What's up, Jacob? So we can't hold that against Jacob or Chris for being a Blues fan, but he's a great guy. He does a great job. We have a bunch of supporters who have already booked trips with Chris, so definitely check him out. Chris is also our main sponsor, who has been donating so many of the amazing prizes that we've given away over the last month, I should say. We gave away, so far, we've given away 2 smartwatches. We've given away a couple MP4 players. And as I said earlier in that period, when we hit 4,000 subscribers, we're giving away a 3-night stay at a hotel. So Chris has come through with some absolutely incredible, incredible prizes. Sam, you got it going on, bro. Thank you very much, Danny. I appreciate it. I appreciate the super chat as well. What's going on, Crust? Welcome in. So here we go. Let's talk hockey. Here's what happened in the first period of play. In case you missed it, no goals. Toronto is up in the shots, 14 shots to 7 shots. Toronto is 0 for 2 on the power play. The Kings are 0 for 1. There, Jacob calling up the Kings, getting the Kings lion all feisty. Toronto is leading in the face-off circle, 53% to 47%. LA Kings doing a great job blocking shots, 7 blocks to 2 for Toronto. Both teams with 2 giveaways or 2 takeaways. LA Kings with 4 giveaways, Toronto with 3. The Kings, though, putting up 17 hits in that period, Toronto only with 5. And we know Toronto needs to get more physical. Now, if we look down the list for the penalties, Matt Roy, he took the first one, interference against Nick Robertson. We hope Nicky is okay. Kempe then took a high stick against Holmberg, and Giordano closed it out with a high stick against Dano. Here's John Tavares. Let's see what Tavares has to say. I know you probably can't hear the audio, but
just stay with it. See if we can find some second.
So what Tavares is saying is, let's just stick with it. We got to win the battles. We got to keep doing what we're doing. So I'm just listening to what they're saying. So they're saying they hope Nick's okay. He's a key guy in their lineup. You know, Tavares saying all the right things. It was funny. He calls him Robbie. He said, I hope Robbie's okay. And I almost said, John, you don't know your teammate's name? He's Nick. But yeah, Robbie Robertson. I get it. I get it. All right. So that is the stats for the first period of the game. The captain coming out saying everything a captain should say. We need to get every guy going. We need to keep doing what we're doing. Put shots to the net. Keep 4 lines rolling. Yada, yada, yada. Insert your hockey cliche line here. Taking a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, 2-1 Tampa Bay over Nashville, end of the first. Florida and Detroit tied at 0s. St. Louis, Winnipeg kicking off at 8 o'clock, as does Ottawa and Dallas. Those are the out-of-town games to watch. So let's take a look. We've often talked about how crazy the schedule or the standings were when this season got going. It was all flip-flopped, right? You had Toronto at the bottom. You had Pittsburgh, who was kind of at the bottom. You had a lot of the good teams. Tampa Bay was at the bottom. The Rangers were at the bottom. And we were like, what is going on? Well, things have now started to normalize. Things are looking a little bit better. Of course, Boston and New Jersey still atop the division, 21 wins each. When this season started, we had Boston pegged for the bottom of the Eastern Conference. Chuck is coming in, dropping Austin Matthews. I hope Austin is listening. Austin, if you're watching at this intermission, Chuck is calling you out. Let's put some points on the board. But yeah, I had Boston pegged to have a terrible year. I didn't think they'd be able to do what they've been doing with all the injuries, and they've somehow managed to keep it going, and now they're getting all the healthy bodies back, and they're looking amazing. My mind is blown about what New Jersey is doing. I did not think New Jersey was going to be atop the conference. Tampa Bay is starting to get a little better. They're climbing up the Eastern Conference, as is the New York Rangers. The Florida Panthers, I thought they'd be way better than they are. They're sitting just above the Montreal Canadiens. They're actually tied in points with Montreal. Washington not having a great season. Sorry, Bernie, but the Caps sitting down there. Buffalo Sabres, I thought they'd be better than they are this season, but they're sitting at the bottom. And talking about Buffalo, Tage Thompson last night absolutely exploded. Tage Thompson, what do you have? 5 goals in the game, 4 in the first period, 4 goals in the first period. It was absolutely ridiculous what Tage Thompson was doing. It was funny. He had such a good game. My buddy texted me after and he goes, well, you were totally right about Tage Thompson, just about 5 years too early, because I was in our hockey pool that we did together. I was like, every year when Tage Thompson was a rookie, he's going to be good. He's a beast. What is he, like 6'7"? He's going to be a great player. We got to take him. We got to take him. And every year he didn't really pan out. And then last year had a great year, signed a great deal. This year, Tage Thompson absolutely crushing it. You know, the West had some bizarre things going on as well. Vegas, I thought Vegas was going to be at the bottom of the lineup of this conference again, but they've managed to turn it around. It's weird too because they aren't what a Lindy Ruff coach team looks like. Yeah, it's so bizarre. But Vegas absolutely crushing it. One of the big surprises, and I called this one, I'm happy to see this one. The Seattle Kraken is having a pretty good year through 25 games. They got 15 wins, 7 losses, and 3 overtime losses. 33 points, actually ties them with Winnipeg for second place in points. But Winnipeg has the tie break. So Seattle sitting up there in third place, which is great to see. Vancouver, they had a horrendous start to the season. They've slowly been climbing up. Colorado, remember the Stanley Cup champions? Well, Colorado, right now, if the season ended today, the Avalanche would not be in the playoffs. The Avalanche would miss the playoffs, which would be crazy. Colorado is supposed to be a powerhouse team, so it's pretty bizarre that they're sitting on the outside looking in. Nashville, you know, they're a little further down than they'd like to be. The Blues started with a horrendous streak, and they've been managing to get some wins. They're up to 12 wins now. 6'6", thank you, Jacob. Yeah, I knew he was around there. He is absolutely huge. Canucks, another crazy 6-5 OT win last night against San Jose. Pettersson with his second OT game. Yeah, and Bernie, was I hearing this rumor correct? Is Pettersson being shopped around? I thought I heard somewhere that they've given his agent permission to start talking to some other teams. So could Pettersson be on his way out of Vancouver? So really, really interesting. It was nice to see Wright get the first NHL goal for that pretty revenge vibe. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. You know, we know at the draft, you know, everybody expected that he was going to be first, that Shane Wright was going to be the first overall pick, gets snubbed by the Canadiens, and comes back in that game against Montreal, puts the first goal on the board. That was awesome. It was so, so cool. All right, Wayne, Wayne, let's get the trivia going. Why don't I ask your question now? I'm focusing on the chat. Ask your question now. Let's see it. And then I will start asking mine. Because we got some trivia we want to go through and have some fun. And actually, while we're waiting for you to key in your trivia question, maybe I'll ask my first question. And this is what we do. We got to keep track, and we'll award the winner of the trivia session. We'll give 1,000 points to. So we'll give 1,000 points to the winner of trivia. So it'll be the first person who answers the questions correctly will get the point. Besser's name being tossed around Vancouver. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. So here is the first question. Again, 1,000 points on the line here. And you need to be the first one to get it correct. Spelling doesn't matter. As long as I can make out what you mean, spelling doesn't matter. Holmberg is doing okay. He's doing okay. He's fallen off a little bit. You know, he still has a lot of development to do, but he's playing okay. Player who led his team in scoring 3 straight years with 3 different teams. I feel like I know the answer to this. It's on the tip of my tongue. Was it Corey Perry? No, it wouldn't be Corey Perry. It's somebody like that. I should know this, but it's on the tip of my tongue. That's a great question. Who is the answer? All right, here is my first question. This one you got to think back. Who was selected first overall? I'll give you choices. Who was selected first overall in the 1999 NHL draft? Was it Daniel Sedin, Rick DiPietro, Patrick Stefan, or Vincent Lecavalier? Again, who was the first pick in the first overall pick in 1999 draft? Daniel Sedin, Rick DiPietro, Patrick Stefan, or Vincent Lecavalier? Let's see, here they come. So we got DiPietro, no, not Daniel. Vinny, no. Lecavalier, not Lecavalier. Who's your favorite Blues player, Jacob? Of all time, it's got to be Brett Hall, right? He was the best. Mr. 15-year contract, Stefan. AAU Triton is correct. It was Patrick Stefan. Stefan was the first overall pick and probably the biggest bust. The biggest bust, eh? Patrick Stefan. Man, I feel sorry for that pick. All right, let's go to the next one. Here we go. So Triton is in the lead. AAU got 1 point. Oh my God, my pen is dying. AAU on the board with 1. All right, here we go. Next question. This one is an oldie but a goodie. Who was the first player in NHL history to score 50 goals in a season? Was it Bernie Jefferin, Maurice Richard, Bobby Hall, or Ted Kennedy? So the first player in NHL history to score 50 goals in a season: Jefferin, Richard, Hall, or Kennedy, including his missed empty net near Dallas. He's a top free agent now. Oh, Gretzky and Tarasenko. Yeah, of course, Gretzky. That is correct. Oh, I saw it. Who is first? Evan coming in. Richard is correct. So Evan on there with a point. So Evan with a point. Good pickup. Maurice Richard. That is right. What a great answer. All right, this one. Well, this one will just be we can't. This one is a true or false, so it's going to be hard to get the first question. But let's see what the majority says. Queen Bee, what's going on? Welcome in. True or false? Sidney Crosby won his first Stanley Cup during his 4th NHL season. True or false? Sidney Crosby won his first Stanley Cup during his 4th NHL season. I need like music to go along with it. Austin Matthews, GOAT, what's up? False. True. And true is the answer. That is correct. Beatty Gaines getting it first. True is the answer. Lots of trues, some falses there, but the majority says true, and that is correct. Crosby in his 4th NHL season. All right, who was, what is this? Oh, this is a great question. I like this one. Everyone's getting their Googles ready. Let's see. This could be a tiebreaker between AAU and Evan. Let's see which one of you get it. Who was the first goaltender to score a goal during an NHL playoff game? So who was the first goaltender to score a goal during an NHL playoff game? Was it Marty Brodeur, Patrick Waugh, Ron Hextall, or Chris Osgood? This player I'm asking about was the captain. Let's see.
Let's go!
Okay, I got to go through these answers now. I got to scroll back. The answer is not Martin Brodeur. It's not Smith, not Lundqvist. That's right. Bernie comes through. Ron Hextall. Hextall was the goalie. Oh my gosh, my pen is dying on me. Ron Hextall. That goal was absolutely incredible. It was so cool when he took that shot. Ron Hextall, he's the goalie. And if, depending on your age, and I don't want it to date anybody, but if you were around to watch Hextall, he was something crazy. Hextall would come out of the net and lay you out. He was the most physical goaltender. He just came out and would crush you. And Bernie was pissed when he did it against the Caps. Hey, puts the Caps in the record books for something. But Hextall, he was a decent goalie. He'd come, he'd lay you out, and then he pulls that move where he takes the shot and puts it in. It was absolutely incredible. So watching Hextall play, you never knew what you were going to get. It was so crazy. Okay, so this one, we got a three-way tie. So it's only going to be Bernie, AAU, or Evan. Whichever one of you three answers first and correctly, you will get the points. True or false? It's a true or false question. So again, AAU, Evan, or Bernie. I'm looking for one of you three. True or false? Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux have both scored 200 points in a single season. Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux have both scored 200 points in a single season. Okay, I see Triton's answer. Waiting for Bernie and Evan. And we're going to get back to the game momentarily. We'll do some more trivia. So let's see. I'm scrolling through. I see Bernie gets in there. And Bernie gets it correct. False. False is correct. They did not score 200 points in a single season. So congrats, Bernie. You get bonus 1,000 points added to your account. So you can use those for redemptions, bringing them up on the screen, all that good stuff. Or use it to climb the leaderboards. Now I just got to find you. Now I just have to find you to add those to the list. And then we're going to get right back to the game. Let's see. This search is terrible. All right. Well, Bernie, I will add that to your account. I got to go through page by page and find it. Let's go back to the game screen as the period is about to start. Thanks for playing trivia. That was a whole lot of fun. Let's see what the Leafs can do here in the second period. Can they turn this one around? Here we go. Fiala, LA Kings coming in. They're still on the power play for 20 seconds to start this period. Ice cream. Bernie wants ice cream. Ice cream. Lots of ice cream. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Keep your pucks clean. Nice, Dallas. All right, let me update this number. Thank you, everyone, for coming in and subscribing during the intermission. That puts us over 50 to 52. Coming in almost LA Kings, getting very close here to start the period. 10 seconds to go on the power play in the corner. Quick shot. Joanna, it's just Redeem Mom. Just Redeem Mom is the Marner's Mom redemption. One of my favorites. And we still have to celebrate our 100 likes. Shame on me. We got so wrapped up in trivia and the stats, so we will get that at the first whistle. Here's stolen by Toronto. Here's Nylander coming down. Nylander drops for Matthews. Matthews takes the shot. Rebound is there. Oh, and Michael Bunting takes the shot, and it's stopped. He is robbed. Now he's pushing and shoving in front of the net. Wow. Great transition offense there by Toronto. Nylander picking up the loose puck, bringing it all the way down. Matthews with the shot. The rebound came to Bunting, and Bunting just could not connect. I know, Bernie. It is totally crazy. Jeff, what's going on? Let's see it. It's Marner time. Let's get Marner into this game. Liljegren, he's going to keep this puck in. Sends it behind the net. Stolen by Dursey. There it is. Calling out Marner's mom. We got a Marner redemption as well. If you do redeem Marner, that'll bring up the Marner redemption. Toronto brings it in. LA just takes it right back out. So the power play obviously has expired now. They are at even strength, 5-on-5 hockey. Toronto going from my left to right. Here comes Nylander. Willie bringing it in. He tries to flip it over to Matthews. That gets knocked down. Here comes Dursey. Sending it all the way around for Iaffello. Coming in, Liljegren. He's going to pick it up, get hit. There's Marner. Hello, Mitchie. Time to get yourself going. Magic Mitch. Let's see it. Lots of big injuries all around the league. Avs have 9 of their 18 opening night starters out. Wow, Bernie, that's crazy. Coming in around Liljegren. He's going to pass it around. Here comes Sandin. He's going to pass it back. Toronto starting to work his way up. He's going to dump it in. Leafs are going to make some changes. Down behind, Doughty is going to pass it up. LA starting to work it out of their zone. Lead passes coming up across Iaffello. Turned over. Here comes Toronto. Oh, just offside as Tavares was trying to pass it around. Had it knocked off. And it looks like Mulligan has called up to Robertson's spot. So I'm going to take that as Nick Robertson is not going to continue in tonight's game. Let's flip over to Twitter and see if we get an update here on Nick Robertson. Maple Leafs forward Nick Robertson will not return to tonight's game due to injury, his shoulder. Nick Robertson heads straight to the dressing room. Yeah, so not good, looking like he has that serious shoulder injury. So we'll keep an eye on the trending topic of Nick Robertson and see if there's an update on the severity of that injury. Timmins trying to knock it through the neutral zone, comes all the way back. So Mulligan is going to get the assignment up with Tavares and Marner. Christina G, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, Dallas, it certainly did look really crooked. Hopefully it's just dislocated and they'll pop it back in and he's fine. Hopefully it's not a separation or like a bad separation or a torn labrum. That would be the worst. If it's just a little dislocation, just pop it in and Bob's your uncle. Back to the Kings. The Kings working through the neutral zone. What a hit! Holy cow, Aston Reese just stepped into the player at center ice. The Kings are taking runs at Aston Reese now. Holy, what a hit. Lizotte just came at Aston Reese as he absolutely nailed someone cutting across the middle. Here we go. We got to fight. We got to fight. Ding, 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 ding. Aston Reese has dropped the gloves. He's almost got the jersey up over the head of his opponent. Not much of a scrap, more of a wrestling match. And he's going to go off.
Oh, guys, 5 minutes each for fighting!
That was Lizotte went straight after Aston Reese after Aston Reese just absolutely nailed the guy. Who was it he hit? So we're trying to see. It was Kaliev coming around, and Aston Reese, just a beautiful, beautiful hit.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
The Lizotte comes in, he drops the gloves, they go to it. Aston Reese got one shot and then tied him up, and that was it. The fight ended just as quick as it started. Beverly coming in, joining the rookie level. Beverly, welcome to the membership team. We will get you access so you can gamble with the points that you've earned. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Welcome. You now have automatic access to all of the custom emojis that are available, and we're going to get you set up so all the points that you've been earning, you'll now be able to play the gambling game and gamble with those points. It is lots of fun. So Toronto's going to come away with a power play after that skirmish. Here's Marner, takes the shot. That's going to get knocked down. Matthews on the far side. Setting it up. Coming around top of the faceoff circle. Now bottom of the faceoff circle. Passes it back to Sandin. Sandin to Matthews. Matthews takes a shot. Hits somebody in front. I think it hit Tavares. Goes down in the corner. Toronto digging in front. LA is going to pick it up, and they're going to clear this one out and down the ice. Boy, do they come close. Toronto circling around. All right, Beverly, you have now been added in the back end. So if you do ! Gamble and put in the number of points you wish to gamble, you should be able to play that game. So thank you very much for joining as a member. 1 minute left to go in the power play. Toronto has not been able to get it together. Here comes Matthews, drops it for Marner, slides it to Nylander. Nylander's going to play that in. Aston Reese having memories of when he got wrecked by Wilson in the 2018 playoffs. Yeah, it took him this long to come around and lay it out himself. Let's go, Mishy. It's time. Yes, Cronwall used to hit like crazy. Here's Kerfoot, gives it to Mulligan. Mulligan bringing it in. Engvall drops it back. Timmins over to Kerfoot. Kerfoot half boards. Now he's going to go back to the point to Timmins. Looks like Timmins is quarterbacking this B unit. Here's Engvall. He shoots. He scores. Egghead Engvall on the power play. What a goal.
You got the touch.
Pierre Engvall, was it tipped in front? Or is Eggy going to get the goal? It was a nice shot, little toe drag. It was a little Matthews move there as Engvall kind of cuts back towards the middle, drags the puck closer to his body, and then rips it glove side just past the goaltender. What a spectacular goal to put Toronto up 1-0. Excuse me. Great shot. Engvall gets his 4th of the year on the power play. Timmins and Kerfoot picking up the assists. Goal for the Giraffes. Could only imagine if Konstantinov would have had a full career. Oh, yeah. Konstantinov was unbelievable. He was a hard hitter, too. That's what we need to see. That's right. Andrew getting the Leaf logo up there. Leafs in the house. What a great start for this second period. 5 minutes in. LA going to clear it out, trying to turn it back around. Here comes the Leafs. It's on the line. They're going to back it up. Taking a long look, long pass. Toronto kicking it out in front. Kerfoot waiting for it. Quick shot. They score. David Kempf now. David Kempf puts it in. Incredible. Something like 26 seconds apart.
You got the touch.
David Kempf, the bottom 6, getting it done here today. It was only a matter of time. Absolutely incredible. Did you see that? That's right, Dallas. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Brian, incredibly sweet. That was a heck of a goal. 2-0 Maple Leafs here in the second period. On 21 shots, the Leafs have 2 goals. Cartoons and Collecting, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. So Kempf gets his 4. So first, it was Engvall, his 4th. Now Kempf gets his 4th. Let's keep the 4s rolling. Picking it out. LA Kings in the neutral zone. They're going to dump it in. The Kings have only had 7 shots on net. Samsonov, stay in goal. Don't start going out and floating around. Here's Toronto cycling around. If you're just coming in, thanks for joining us as the Leafs have jumped out to a 2-0 lead. Hit that like button. We're closing in on 140. Here's a break for Nylander. He scores. Nylander scores. A nifty little move on the breakaway. Three goals.
You got the touch.
3 goals in just a couple minutes. Unbelievable play. Michael Bunting tips it ahead to Nylander. Nylander puts himself on a break. A little forehand, backhand, rolls it past Jonathan Quick. And holy monkey gorillas. What a play by the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Buds have exploded here. Big Willie Styles getting jiggy with it. Unbelievable. Now we need Mitchie. 3 of the 4 lines have scored tonight. The only line that has not been on the ice for a goal is Mitch Marner and John Tavares. Let's see, it's their turn now. Allen's calling for another wave. Let's go. Bunting and Hall getting the assists on Big Willie's goal. Here we go. We're going to count down the waves, and then just like Allen has, Get the hands up. Get the hands up. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Hey! Let's go, Leafs. Keep it up. Marner's with a quick shot, and that one gets blocked. Here's Matthews. He's taken down. Tavares going to kick it back to the point. Here comes Toronto. They're continuing to put the pressure. Marner has it at the line, trying to keep it in. He's got 2 Kings to work through. Way to go, Willie. Absolutely. And here come the Kings right back. They're going to send it in. I can prep too. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Ran to the bathroom and missed 3 goals. That's awesome. Well, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Lots of chat hype for you, sir. Here comes Matthews coming in. Quick shot. And that's going to go just to the side. So they put Matthews down here. He was on the line change. Again, thank you very much for all the super chats tonight and the memberships. It really helps support the channel. I can prep. It just means you got to hold it for the rest of the period. Coming in, sending it down around behind. The Kings with it. Sandin coming in with a big hit. Sarah, that's right. Walking all over him. Here comes Toronto again. Bringing it back in. Digging down deep. Coming through. Toronto just trying to continue to lay the smackdown and put that pressure. Engvall back to the point, and that's missed. It's going to come all the way down the ice. Unbelievable. Toronto is just looking mighty fine right now.
The champ is here!
Here comes Justin Hall. Justin Hall going to start the rush, gives it to Nylander. Nylander dancing around, has to circle back as he kind of ran into the back of Giordano. Here's Hall. He's going to fire it down, wrapping around the boards. Back to pick it up, Kings. They have it. Can they get it out? Yes, they can. Here come the Kings, working their way down. It's Victor Arvidsson. He gets tied up by Holmberg. Back to the point. That's held in there by Trevor Moore. Kings coming in with the one-timer. Samsonov coming from his left to his right with a spectacular save on Arvidsson. And Bunting and Holmberg have guys wrapped up in front. It's Royal Rumble as they are just battling it hard. Bunting saying, stay away from our goaltender. Absolutely incredible.
Acknowledge me!
The Leafs ripped it for 3. They're going to take a commercial break. What an absolutely crazy period this has been. If you're just coming in, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. I am a huge Leaf fan, and I thank you for joining us here tonight. Whether you're watching the game and listening along, whether you've tuned in to listen to our version of play-by-play, or you're just here to hang out and have a good time, thank you for finding us. Thank you for joining us. We really, really appreciate it. You guys are absolutely incredible. It's a packed house here today. We really, really appreciate it. We are running a fundraiser for the Sick Kids Foundation. I know you guys have been amazing tonight with some of the super chats and the memberships, but in the pinned message, we have a link to the Sick Kids Foundation. And I'm asking if you don't mind, if you're looking for a charity to support this holiday season, the Sick Kids Foundation here in Toronto is absolutely incredible. And they do great, great work. So we want to give them a shout out and always ask if you're looking to help out a foundation this year, this Christmas season, definitely click the link. It'll take you right to Sick Kids. Your donation goes directly to Sick Kids, and they certainly appreciate it. So thank you for supporting us and supporting an amazing, amazing foundation. They also have, they're just kicking off their Sick Kids Foundation lottery, like the Princess Margaret lottery, where you can buy tickets and they do the draws and you can win cars and cash and all that. So if you don't want to donate through our link, definitely check it out and check out their auction that they're going to be doing. Incredible too, Sam. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very, very much. Jim, how's it going? That's right. Go Leafs, go. Leafs have done an amazing job getting it going here today. It was a little bit of a nervous first period. Right? They were putting up a lot of shots. They had a lot of time in the offensive zone, but they just couldn't break free. And now they have done just that. They have broken free. They've got it going, and that's exactly what they needed to do. Oh man, here we go. We got 11:10 left to go here in the first period. Just like Ariana Grande says, time to break free. And that's what the Leafs have done. So here comes Toronto. They're going to put it right back down in the Kings zone. The Kings are going to pick it up. Kings wrap it around the boards. In comes Toronto to pinch. They hold it in. We still need to get Mitchy a point. We still need Marner to continue his streak. Here comes the Kings. They're going to work it out of Toronto zone and come all the way down. Quick shot. And for that matter, we need Matthews to get a point. Matthews has a 5-game point streak going into today as well. So those two need a point. Matthews is on the ice back with Bunting and Nylander. Here comes the Kings. They're going to work it into Toronto zone, kind of holding it on the boards. Picked up there by Nylander. He pops it out. On the ice is that Tavares. Tavares is on, so the Mitchy line is coming back on. And here come the Kings. Drew Doughty carrying it all the way into Toronto territory. Back to the point. LA into the high slot takes a shot. That gets knocked down. Toronto trying to clear. 1 attempt, 2 attempt, and it comes right back to Doughty. Toronto slowing the pace down a little bit here after that huge offensive explosion. Comes around to Brody. Takes a shot. It hits the stick of somebody on the Kings, and it rolls into Samsonov. He's going to slow this one down. They're going to go to another commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, 10-minute mark. We're officially halfway through this game. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to take a moment and give a very special thank you to all of our channel members. But I do have to apologize to our newest channel member, Beverly. Unfortunately, I don't have your name up on here yet, but we will get it up for the next stream. So thank you, all of our channel members. Thank you so much to all of our channel members. We really appreciate you investing in our channel. Everything that gets invested to us, whether it's through the channel membership or super chats, we turn it around and put it right back into the channel. So whether we're upgrading our software, our hardware, the programs we use, everything we do, we put it right back in. So thank you for investing in us. If you want to become a channel member, if you like what you see tonight, you want access to those custom emojis, or you want to earn points faster and use our in-chat gambling game, you can click the link that Not My Circus has posted. That will take you to the join page, or you can select the join button located next to subscribe if you're watching on a computer. That will take you to the page where you can see all the perks and benefits of the different levels that are available. We actually have 4 different levels that are available for you. So thank you for all the support and everything our channel members do. It's so appreciated. I can't thank you enough. All right, here we go. It's back on. There it is. Dallas has dropped all the emojis that are available. Although, why is there 2 white Leafs? Oh, maybe you just hit it twice. Those are the emojis that are available. We update those often depending on who we're playing or what stream we are doing. Here are the Kings now. They're going to start to move it. Try to get it out of their own zone. They can't. Toronto's going to send them back in. They got to turn back around and circulate and get her going again. The Kings just being stomped on. Here comes Toronto. They finally stop the Kings and they turn it around. And now the Kings back it up in their own zone. Both teams going to make some changes. Waiting for the Kings to get going. Here they come. Stepping into Toronto territory. Coming around. It's a shame Jágr didn't stay in the NHL the entire time. He could have been close. Jágr was incredible, but I think he was still pretty far back. I don't know if Jágr would have caught him. Holmberg, Cat intercepting there. Toronto's going to get it back to their defense. Sandin going to send it around to Liljegren. Liljegren tries to pass it up, but kind of gets knocked down by the Kings. 8.5 to go here in the second period. 23-11 are the shots on goal. Tim needs a new hat. Thanks, Dallas. Deneau going to hold it in, but Liljegren gets the puck and he's going to get up to Mulligan. Mulligan hits the red line. He's going to dump it in. The chase is on. Mulligan back with Aston Reese, unless they're stuck in the middle of a line change. All the way down, they're rotating wingers on the Tavares line is Robertson. In case you missed it earlier, Robertson got hit hard by Matt Roy in the first period, and he went down right in the area where the boards and the ice meet, and it looks like he did some nasty work to his shoulder. So his shoulder injury hopefully isn't severe, but Robertson has not returned and will not return tonight. Go Leafs go, that's right. Let's go, Mitchell. It's time to get Mitchell going. Let's get him set up. Let's get the streak continued. Let's get a Matthews goal on the assist from Marner, and both gentlemen continue their streak. Here's Edler. He's going to send it in. That goes just wide. LA picking up the rebound. Justin Hall coming up to block that. It's going to go in the corner. Toronto trying to take it away from the forechecking Kings as the forecheckers are increasing their pressure. Stolen in front by Bunting. Bunting's going to carry it out. He's going to headman to Nylander. Nylander breaking in, one hand on the stick as he's being hounded the whole time. No call. Matthews to the point. Here's a shot. That's going to go just wide. How is that no call against Nylander? My mind is blown. Dallas calling out Matthews. That's right. Leafs passing it back and forth, setting it up. Here's Giordano. Giordano holding up a moment, waiting to get it going. Here he goes. Wind it up. Pass ahead. Here comes Toronto. Tavares gets it up. Now it's back. Marner cutting to the middle. Tavares. Does he see him? No, he doesn't. Comes back to the point. Timmins to Marner in the slot. Marner shoot. He does. It's blocked. Oh, he took too long. Marner with the puck again. Little spinorama. Got it to the point. Brody back to Timmins. Back to Mitch. Mitch rolling it in front for the tip. It's going to go just wide. That's going to be deflected over the net by Tavares. Coming back around. Mitchie's behind the net. He's all alone in Gretzky's office. He's looking left. He's looking right. He falls down. Mitch is sitting on his ass. Gets it in front. He shoots, and Tavares just knocks it over the net. Oh, my gosh. Tavares coming so close. They can't keep it down. Mitch from his keister passed it out. Now Mitch takes a shot. Scores! Mitchell scores! Mitchell scores! The streak lives on. The streak continues. 21. Unbelievable.
You got the touch.
What a shot. And Justin Bieber in the crowd wearing the ugliest pink and red jacket that I've ever seen in my entire life with matching sunglasses. Ugh. But Mitchell Marner does it. Holy cow. From his butt. He passes it in front to Tavares, who puts it over the net. And then he comes right around in the high slot and just throws one in. And that deserves an, oh, hell yeah, as Stone Cold Steve Austin would say. What a goal from Cousin Mitch. I called it first, Sam. It's Marner time. Richard, that's right. It's Marner time. 21 years old. And Samsonov's going to grab and hold on to that one. That deserves another replay.
Scores! Holy mackerel! Scores!
All right, you can stop playing that now. What a goal. Marner climbs up now, 21, tied with Adam Oates for the longest point streaks in 30 years. So he's tied with Adam Oates. Some good company there. What a slapper. Blocker side just finds its way through. Unbelievable. Whew. Is it getting hot in here? Wow, it's crazy. I think Gretzky holds the record. Cruz T, it was 62 games is the record. Markham Mitch does it again. I like that. Markham Mitch. Pass for Kemp. That's going to go all the way down. It's for icing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, thanks for joining us. Oh my God, that Bieber jersey is just ridiculous. I wonder if I can take a screenshot of my screen. No, it comes out black. Darn, I was hoping I could grab a screenshot and show you that ridiculous jacket that he's wearing. Yeah, yeah, Dallas, that guy in the fuzzy jacket is Justin Bieber. And I bet you the people sitting there have no idea it's Justin Bieber. Puck is dropped. They're scrambling for it. Quick shot off the draw. And a nice save there by Samsonov. Wow, unbelievable. That was just completely wild. Whew, Marner time is here. Now we just have to get Matthews in there. We just have to get Matthews a point so he can keep his little streak going. What is that coat? He's trying to battle Drake for like the worst coats. Thank you for the subscribe. If you're just coming in, thank you for joining us. Hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Let's get to 150. We're 12 away from 150, and hit that subscribe. We're on our way to 3,700. We'd love for you to come back and join us for more games. Here's Toronto setting it up. Nylander stepping over the blue line. He's going to dump it in. Art, how's it going? Too loud. All right, thank you, Art. I can turn those volume down. But appreciate you letting me know. Toronto still putting the pressure on. Oates, the playmaker, grew up watching him and Steve Thomas when they played as teens for Markham Waxers. Oh my gosh, that's going back. Yes, Adam Oates was spectacular, as was Steve Thomas. No stick, back to the point. Bodies are flying everywhere. Liljegren gives it over to Nylander. Back across, quick shot. It's in there in front, in the slot. Sandin with it now. Sandin gives it to Nylander. Here's Nylander coming in. He tries to go close, near side. Tries to get it back to the slot. It's deflected. Held in by Sandin. What a play. Sandin, great play at the line to hold it in. Nylander coming through. He has it knocked off his stick. Here comes Liljegren to help Nylander out. Nylander gets caught. Here's Matthews coming in. They're putting crazy pressure on the Kings right now. Kings are either going to ice it or take a penalty. Marner gives it to Matthews. Matthews, far side, quick shot. And Jonathan Quick is going to hold on to that one. This team has exploded. This team is playing their hearts out right now. Leafs look like the Globetrotters. That's awesome. They kind of do. Wow. When did the Leafs score 4 goals? It has all taken place here in this second period, and it has been absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for being here, witnessing Marner continue his streak, and of course, supporting this channel the way you all are. Heel, thank you so much for the kind words. I really appreciate it. New to this channel, pretty cozy in here. Aim, well, glad to have you here. Thank you for joining us. We're just here to have a good time. You know what we haven't done yet? We haven't celebrated. We usually celebrate at 100 likes. We're almost at 150. Let's get 5 likes, and we're going to celebrate. We're not going to break out the dad dance today. We're going to kind of mix it up a little bit. We're going to break out the little hockey robot. So we're going to celebrate 150 likes with the hockey robot, and we're 5 likes away from there. So thank you all. Snarky, light it up, Leafs. Absolutely. They've lit it up and then some. They have just absolutely gone bonkers, which is spectacular. Oh, I'm getting a text from the Peanut Gallery that says, shh, I'm being too loud. Sorry, Peanut Gallery. Yeah, but how can you not be loud? It's crazy. It's crazy time. There it is, 150 likes. So this is how we're going to celebrate. We're going to get up. We're going to try not to knock anything over. We're going to break out the little hockey robot. So thank you for 150 likes. Marner, he shoots, he scores. A little hockey robot to celebrate 150 likes. Thank you guys so much for not leaving while I did the robot. But I told you, we like to do things a little different and have a whole lot of fun. You were 150, decent Joker. Awesome. Well, thank you for coming in. Thank you for hitting that like button. Feel sorry for Robertson. Exactly what I was afraid of. Just doesn't have the size. Yeah, James, he got hit pretty darn hard there. I hope he's okay. Sam, you're a nutter. Well, Spooky, I try. It's all about having fun. I just love to have a good time. And I hope you guys are having a good time as well, guys and gals. Here comes Kerfoot. He's working his way back down. Toronto is not letting up with 4 minutes to go. Here they come. Jenny Jen, what's going on? Explorer Jen in the house. Here's a quick shot. That's going to be knocked aside. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored with the presence of greatness. One of the most incredible YouTubers in the house, Explorer Jen. Here's Toronto 2-on-1, 3-on-1 coming in, and that gets knocked aside. Explorer Jen is with the Florida Park Explorers, and they are in the Disney parks almost every single day, bringing the magic live. So if you love Disney, you got to check out the Florida Park Explorers. Not only that, if you love Disney and love the merch, they do personal shopping for you. So you can actually buy stuff from the parks through them. And they've recently included park food. So there's select park food that you can get, and they will have it shipped to you. I have my eye on so many things, it's bananas. So welcome in, Explorer Jen. Here comes Toronto. They have it back down in the LA zone. They're digging deep. They're working hard. They're pushing this. I didn't come into the chat so you can make me cry. I'm sorry. Puck comes all the way down. The Kings keeping it in. The Kings trying to get on the scoreboard, but Toronto just will not let them do so. Sandine digging hard in there, working through, trying to get them to come out. All the way down. Oh, tried to airlift it to hit Engvall. They can't do it. Kings bringing it right back down, but Toronto there to pick up the pieces and get them going. Here's Sandine holding on to the puck. Sandine taking a long look as these teams are exchanging players, getting some fresh legs out on the ice. Sam, have you got into the vodka tonight? No, care. I'm just excited. This is a fantastic hockey game. Here comes LA. Quick shot. That gets knocked down. Lewis, welcome in. Great to see you. Quick shot. That's deflected. It's in front. LA battling, but Connor Timmins pulls it away, gives it to Nylander. Here comes Big Willie working his way in. He's going to slide it in for Holmberg. Big Willie sliding it through. Holmberg digging at it. He can't get it. Comes in the corner. The Kings, they're going to turn this around. Work it out as Kalev comes out through the neutral zone. Kings now dumping it in. Brody back to pick it up. So nice to see Brody return. He hasn't played a ton of minutes today, but he's been looking okay. So glad to see he has returned. That's right, Harrison. Free Willie. Willie with a beautiful goal earlier in this game. Here come the Maple Leafs. Aston Reese, who dropped the gloves earlier, gets it ahead to Marner. Marner, backhand pass for Tavares in front. That's going to go just wide. Chuck's bringing out the Go Leafs Go redemption. Last minute to play here in the second period.
Last minute of play in this period.
I just said that, voice guy. Here comes Marner. Marner gets it ahead, slides it up. Coming in, Tavares battling for it. If you're just joining us, we're in the final minute here of the second period. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe as well. Marner going to chip it in. Their chase is on. They're digging down. They're working through. Coming through, trying to keep it in. Toronto has it. Marner goes cross ice. Brody looking in front. Tavares is battling hard in front, as is Holmberg, but he's going to elect to pass it back to the point. It doesn't quite get to Marner. Now it does. Marner's going to reverse it. Up the middle. Here's Holmberg. Both teams making changes. Look out. Holmberg taken down. Almost gave it away. Puck rolls to Brody. Brody's going to hang on to it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that's going to do it as the Leafs explode here in the second period. They're going to go to the dressing room, do some cheers with some, well, I can't say Gatorade because it's not their sponsor. What is it? BioSteel? Is that the, BioSteel is the new sponsor? But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go to our second period intermission. And you know what I'm going to do? This intermission is going to be brought to you by our good friend, the Gummy Bear Master, AAU Triton.
Looking for that channel that is well-rounded? We will show you how to program and design your own holiday lights. We play a wide range of VR games on the MetaQuest 2. We will even show you how to take virtual vacations to places like Disney World. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know when we go live or upload a new video. See you soon.
That is our good friend AAU Triton, and here we are in the intermission studio, which is, let's play this one. We'll leave this rolling. I have two guests I want to bring onto the screen with me together. Please welcome first Dallas Hockey Girl, and second,
Go Hockey Go!
AAU Triton. What is up, my man?
Check out the t-shirt. Look at the t-shirt. Where did you get that from? How far away did you have to order that from?
Actually, it was sent to me.
Sweet.
What an incredible person who sent you such a wonderful, wonderful shirt. I'm glad it fits.
Thank you.
But it wasn't supposed to be there till tomorrow, so thank you for delivery man. There is an additional part that is there. They ship them separately because that's what companies like to do. So the other one I think is coming next week, but I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Hey, Harrison. Okay, wait.
And we also have another little friend with us tonight.
I love it. I love it.
One little spark. Very cute. I love
All right.
it.
Let's
before
quickly.
Before we do the stats, Sam, I have
Yes.
second screen technology. There he is.
Oh yeah, there is the Beebs with the most ridiculous jacket I've ever seen in my life. Oh,
I saw that and I wouldn't have guessed that's Justin Bieber. What?
yeah. I'm sad that I'm able to pick that up and spot him, but man, it is horrendous. All right, here are the goal scorers in this period. Pierre Engvall, Egghead Engvall, kicked it off with his fourth from Timmins and Kerfoot on the power play. Then David Kempf got his fourth from Holmberg and Brody. Can I call him Homeboy Holmberg? That kind of has a ring to it. Big Willie style, getting jiggy with it. Potts is 15th from Bunting and Hall. And then Mitch Marner keeps the streak alive, 21 straight games with a point with his 11th, and that's unassisted. Toronto put up another 15 shots in that period, 8 for the LA Kings. So Toronto leads at 30-15. Toronto ends up 1 for 3 on the power play. Kings still 0 for 1, and Toronto just edging out the Kings in the faceoff circle, 51-49%.
I wish we could, Krusty Sock, but sadly we can't.
And Bernie says Ovi up to 795, could be 800, scored against the Maple Leafs next week. Oh, yeah,
He's
Bernie, we won't let that happen. We're going to send Shalgren out to take him out again.
But can you imagine the first period 0-0, second period Leafs get 4 scores?
It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. My Little Pony fuzzy jacket. That's awesome.
What's their not Gatorade that they're now drinking?
So I've never tried BioSteel before. I've seen it in the stores. But yeah, it was this whole thing. It was kind of last minute how Gatorade pulled out their sponsorship, and then the NHL announced BioSteel coming in. So big change.
Was there a reason they gave for pulling out?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm going to assume it was probably over money. Because there's no major controversies with the league or anything like that. So you got to assume it came down to dollars and cents. What was included in the sponsorship package?
If you're always wondering about what's going on and the decision that doesn't make sense, follow the money.
Yeah, pretty
follow the
much.
money.
Follow the money. But listen, I'm super excited to see that Marner was able to get this one done. Their next game, they play Calgary Saturday night. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to stream. I'm going to be at the game. So that's going to be fun. We're going to stream
live from the game.
Come on,
bring your laptop.
We're going to try. I'm going to see if we can do. I'm not going to try streaming the game. We might do the warm-ups and the pregame ritual. I don't know what they do on the ice because I haven't been there. So we're gonna see if we get good enough signal to stream live from the venue. I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. No, you want to enjoy the game.
Yeah. So we're gonna have some family time. We're gonna be there at the game.
Hot dog. And your $50 hot dog.
I'm not getting a hot dog again. The last time I was there for an event, I got a hot dog. It was terrible. It was so bad. Like, how hard is it to boil a hot? Like, they don't even put it on the grill, right? Like, it's just boiled. Like, it was bad.
Well, can't you get those glasses with the built-in cameras and just wear those?
If I had a pair, I would absolutely wear them. Or I should get one of the mounts and just mount my phone to my forehead. They won't question me as I walk around the venue with a phone.
I can give you one. I can give you my mount.
Can you overnight it so it's here for Saturday morning?
No, you want the head mount or the chest mount?
Ooh, that's a tough decision.
You could do the chest one because then you could put it under the jacket as you walk through security, and then you're good.
Yeah, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And then of course next week they have the Ducks, which will be great. They always play well against the Ducks. And then next Thursday, a week tonight, the Leafs take on the New York Rangers.
Oh, that game. Oh, are you calling that game?
So we're gonna work it out. We're gonna work.
No,
it
Bear
out.
Shark's gonna curse. Sam will call the game.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. So it's gonna be
no. Sam's gonna call the game. Bear Shark's gonna sit there eating gummy bears.
Oh, I could so go for some gummy bears, some gummy worm. You know what my
I've
favorite
seen
was of all time? The little gummy Coca-Cola bottles. Those were the best. I could eat those all day long. But they don't have a cool song like the gummy bears.
No. But you know what my favorite thing to eat during the day is? McRib sandwiches from McDonald's.
Yes, we all know you get the McRibs and we don't. Rub it in, rub it in.
How many McRibs did you have this week?
Actually, I kind of switched this week because our Wendy's now has a nice Italian chicken sandwich. So I've been getting those.
I do enjoy the Wendy's. I'm a big potato guy. So
Hello, cardiology department. I have somebody who's addicted to McRibs. Please send help. Thank you.
Have you tried, now we're talking about fast food, have you tried the new big crispy sandwich from McDonald's? It is delicious.
What, is it the chicken sandwich?
Yeah, it's no longer the McChicken. They still have it. But this, I think they call it the McCrispy. It's bigger and juicier. It is quite a nice sandwich.
I guess I know what I'm trying tomorrow.
I will say it is quite a lovely.
Dallas, while you have the unit on the phone, can you also get in touch with the dementia ward that somebody keeps forgetting to do his Tim picks?
I'm so bad at those. Yeah.
Hello, Tim Hortons. We have a fake fan.
Ray-Bans. I'd love smart Ray-Bans. Those would be awesome.
Ooh, smart Ray-Bans. Those would be expensive. Those would be very expensive.
Yeah.
Well, I know that you can get decently priced glasses with built-in cameras off of Amazon, but I don't know how well they work.
Yeah, those would be interesting. Yeah, Jen, depending on how that game goes, we might have to bring you in relief.
You don't want me calling it again. I love you, Jen. They were having a fabulous time last night at the Candlelight Processional over at Epcot. It was a beautiful
that sounds good too, Jen. Everybody's talking about food tonight. It's making me hungry.
Food. Iran, what's going on? You know what we did actually the other day? Was it Saturday night? I don't remember when it was, but we were craving nachos.
See, more food.
More food. And, you know, it's very easy. Yeah, you can go to the store and get your own nacho chips and get your salsa and do all that. And I know they don't have this down south, but Dallas, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Jack Astor's up here in Canada.
Whoa, what'd you say?
Jack Astor's. It's a restaurant.
It's kind of like an Applebee's, or like it's a chain. It's a chain place.
But they have such incredible nachos. So if anybody's watching, if you work or know somebody who works at Jack Astor's, I'd love, do a little barter. I'll take some gift cards and I'll promote them.
And just to put out a disclaimer, this is a family-friendly show.
Yeah. I think I may have cursed once or twice already today.
No, we need nachos for $3.50, Jack Astor's, because I have Scatabush on the other line, and they're gonna do chicken parm for everybody. You'll have to get back to me. Thanks. You fool.
Oh,
Seriously,
so good.
you too.
Oh,
there's a hockey game going on, right?
Richard,
Richard,
yes. I am a huge Swiss chalet rib guy.
I've never had that.
Oh, I get the combo, so you get the quarter chicken with the half rack back rib. Oh my god! Phenomenal.
What is that? Is that a restaurant or?
Yeah, they used to have some. I know they used to have some in Florida. I think they all closed up. I'm not sure if they still exist, kind of south of the border. but
Yeah.
it's like a sweet barbecue sauce. It's not really that
Yeah.
tangy.
The chicken
Man,
place.
delicious. And you can buy it now, kind of, and throw it on your own barbecue and make them. They're so delicious.
Montana's. Yes, Montana's has good food.
Mad Hatter going back to the original. It all started the poutine with ketchup.
Isn't
Just for the
that
record, I
poutine
never
with
did
ketchup
poutine
and
with
gravy?
Ketchup and gravy. I still do that. I love my ketchup and gravy. Delicious.
Oh, gag me. Gag me. So there's a
I
hockey
just
game
realized they
going
were
on,
playing,
right?
watching the Raiders Rams. Well, Iran, glad to have you coming back in.
It is,
Must be a
Jen. Don't
What do you
ask.
think they're going to do in the third period, Dallas? They got 4 scores in the second period.
I think we're gonna go 6-0. That's what my almanac is saying.
I just hope that they
6-0.
don't do what the Leafs normally do. They're up, they're ahead, and they start slacking off.
All right. Hello, Carlton the Bear. Welcome in.
I'm hearing
You
this.
know it's true,
I wanna
Dallas.
hear
Dallas,
this.
you know it's true.
I hear
They get
this, and I want to hear this.
Look, yeah, but they get overconfident, and then they, you know.
I don't think they will. The way they're playing tonight, the Leafs have looked absolutely incredible.
They have. They've got a fire under their butts tonight. I don't know what they did, but why can't they play like this every game?
Right?
That's my question. Why can't they play like this every game?
Forget about every game. Why can't they play like this versus the Montreals or the Seattles or the Arizonas, the San Jose,
Or the Rangers?
They can beat
Tampa.
they can
Tampa.
beat the
Tampa.
top teams. They just can't beat the bottom teams. It's frustrating, but they are playing well. They are climbing the standings. They can just sit pretty where they are right now. I'm happy with them sitting in third overall. Let them be there. New Jersey and Boston have had starts to the season that nobody would have predicted. Let them have 1-2. That's fine. Toronto sitting
We got, let's see, we got 6-0, 5-0. I'm going 5-1.
Oh, TJ says 8-0.
8-0.
Let's see.
TJ's going all in.
We'll see.
I'm going to
We
say
got
5-1
Matt-
Leafs in regular time.
Yeah, Harrison, if this game ends up in overtime, I'm going to be really
Oh,
upset.
I'm going
really
to the
upset.
TTC. If the game goes to overtime, I'm going to the TTC and I'm heading to Yorkdale Station.
Are you
Seriously.
having Count Chocula?
What? I heard that. Who's got Count Chocula?
D is eating Count Chocula.
Ellie, hold that thought. Hold-
The peanut gallery has Count Chocula.
Yeah, Bernie's going 4-3. Bernie, come on.
I love
Listen,
you, T.
I know Washington is, not making you happy, but don't take it out on my Leafs. Taking a look
Yeah, Bernie.
around the league, Nashville has tied it up. It's 2-2 there, end of the second. My Florida Panthers are up 3-1 over Detroit. Winnipeg up 1-0 over St.
Family
Louis.
size.
And Dallas is now up 2-0 over the Ottawa Senators.
The
There you go.
family
Triton's
size
got
box.
his Count Chocula right there as well.
That's a huge box of Count Chocula.
You can
Did you
never
get-
have too big of a box of Count Chocula.
Did you get that at Costco?
Walmart.
Theo Sam Eagle, what's up? You are on a roll
Very
till you
good.
aren't
So-
on a roll. That's right. You're on a
So
roll till
2-2.
you're not.
So 2-2 Preds, our Nashville stream family will be happy. They were getting a little down about that.
There you go. Okay,
I
let
hope
me
the
ask you a
Preds win
question.
for CeeLo, though.
All you Count Chocula fans, do you save the marshmallows till they get a little soggy with the milk, or do you try and pick them out and eat them right away when they're fresh?
I try to pick them out as I'm pouring the cereal.
Okay. So we go 50-50. Dee says she prefers them to be soggy. You pick them out as they're falling into the bowl. You're snatching them out of the air. Oh, it's awesome.
So we got the Count Chocula. Are there any Blueberry fans in the chat? Blueberry fans?
Or Frankenberry. They had all three, remember?
Oh, goodness gracious.
See, now my circus is on my side right away.
Right away. All right, circus going right away.
Oh, Lucky Charms. We got to vote for Lucky Charms.
Oh, Lucky
I go for
Charms
the
are
chocolate
great.
Lucky Charms.
But I have to admit, and I'm going to be the bad one here. I'm not a big fan of the marshmallows in the cereal. I like the cereal. I just don't like the marshmallows.
How is Dee with you?
Yeah, she gets to eat the whole box, and I get stuck with the Cheerios and the Shreddies.
Okay,
Mark's
yeah, I
voting
can see how
for
that
Blueberry.
works.
Mark's voting for Blueberry.
But
Yep, Mark's Blueberry.
I do like any cereal that turns the milk to chocolate milk. So that, like the, what was it?
Yeah.
Cocoa.
So you like fruity Cocoa Pebbles?
Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa
Yeah, I
Pebbles.
love that.
Cocoa
Turn-
Cocoa
Puffs?
Puffs.
Yep.
Cocoa Puffs.
Anything
You're cuckoo
turn
for
my
Cocoa
milk
Puffs?
chocolate. It's great.
The Nesquik. You remember the syrup Nesquik, Sam? You put that the whole glass of milk
Didn't they
and you
have
like
a cereal, Nesquik cereal?
They did.
yes.
You know what? I wasn't a huge Nesquik syrup fan. I preferred the powder. So you get your glass, you take like the 2 scoops of powder, then you stir it for about 45 minutes because it just doesn't all dissolve.
That's why you get the syrup. That's why you get the syrup.
Yeah. Hey,
Or
Victoria,
you use
what's
an
going
electric
on?
mixer he's not allowed to use in the kitchen.
Jerry and
Oh,
Jenny,
we've
what's
got
going on?
Toast
Cocoa
Crunch.
Puffs. Yes, we got another vote for Cocoa Puffs. So I
Okay,
told
well,
you.
there is a hockey game going on. This isn't a cooking stream.
There is a hockey game going on. Al, what's going on? Coming in from Sarnia. We did tell you, and if you're new here, welcome in. This is the shenanigans we go through at second intermission. But we like to call the game, and we kind of said it before, we do it different. So we have a lot of fun, and this is some of the fun. We get off topic most of the time during second intermission, and we talk about everything and anything. So
Speaking of being off topic, when are we getting that what is it, the apple crisp cooking stream?
It's funny. We were just talking about that the other day, trying to figure out that that sounds like a pretty darn good holiday stream. So we are going to have, over the next little bit, the game's going to come back in a minute, but over the next little bit, we're going to have lots more hockey. We got the World Juniors coming up, which is going to be
18
awesome.
days.
We got
18 days.
we got the little apple crisp bake that we're going to figure out where to fit it in, but we're juggling all these different things. 18 days away for the World Juniors. That's going to be a whole lot of fun.
Beat Saber
The juniors are gonna be
competition.
great.
Beat Saber competition. That's right. I'm delaying the inevitable. I know I'm going to lose, so I'm dragging my feet. But
Snow Angels. If we
Snow
get snow.
Angels, Christmas lights. There's so much.
What Sam's going to
more
do is he's
come.
going to pretend he's playing, and he's going to put Jacob on to face me instead, and I'm going to lose.
That's a good idea. I may have to do that. The game is just coming back. Dallas, Triton, thank you again as always. It's been a blast, and let's go hockey go. Let's see what happens here in the third.
Go. Thank you
Have
for
a
all the
great
fun,
night.
chat.
All right, see ya. All right, here we go. It's game time. Time to get the third period back in action. Thank you for hanging out during all of our shenanigans. Let's see what these Leafs can do. Here they come right off the draw. 2 quick whacks for Tavares. Holy moly, they are picking up where they're leaving off. Jerry and Jenny, I got this new Tony the Tiger cereal, Honey Nut Frosted Flakes. Oh, I love Frosted Flakes. I haven't had that in a long time. I'll have to keep an eye out. Honey Nut Frosted Flakes. It's like making your Cheerios into Frosted Flakes and adding a little sugar. All right, Harrison, if you're leaving, we'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Think the Leafs will win. Iron's going 8-0. Thank you, Richard. Yeah, it was a blast. We always have a good time when we get together with Dallas and AAU and have lots of laughs. Third period. Time to kick it up a notch. Let's see if the Leafs can hold down the fort. Again, if you're just coming in, appreciate you joining us. We're on our way up to 200 likes, so hit that like button. We're 13 away. And hit that subscribe as well. We're closing in on 3660. So appreciate all the subscribes. We got a little pushing and shoving there. Is Engvall having some conversations? He's not happy there. Also, if you're just coming in, let me tell you, we've unofficially announced our 4,000 subscriber giveaway. We are giving away a 3-night stay in a hotel in a city of your choice. The certificate comes with hotel stay in cities all over the place, so there'll be someone somewhere for everyone. Whether you want to fly or drive, that's up to you. But the hotel for 3 nights is included. So hit that subscribe. Help us get there. We'll be officially announcing that giveaway very, very soon. Puck is dropped in the corner. LA has it. LA cycling around. Of course, that giveaway, amongst all the others, is brought to you by our good friend Chris at Cloud9 Getaways. If I win, I'm coming to Toronto. Hey, if you win, listen, not only can you use a hotel stay here in Toronto, but Chris can help you get some tickets to catch a Jays game or a Raptors game. Oh, wow, something happened behind the camera. The officials got his arm up. Engvall and Dursey, they're screaming at each other. They are going at it. Well, everybody's coming over. Giordano's coming over. He's having a conversation. The official's pulling Engvall away. The camera wasn't on the play, so we don't know exactly what has happened. So Engvall's getting a penalty. Oh, no, Engvall is leaving. Engvall has been thrown out of this game. Richard, how's it going? It's been fun watching the Leafs over the last month. It certainly has been. So Engvall has been tossed out of this game. Broadcaster, if you can rewind the footage and show us what happened. So we don't know exactly what happened here. Mark, they have destinations in Canada and the US and other places as well, I believe. So okay, let's see. Here's the replay. So Engvall pulled up. Dursey went down on one knee. Engvall pulled up so he didn't hit him. Then Dursey cross-checked Engvall. Engvall comes back with like a tomahawk chop to the back of the neck of Dursey. So it actually wasn't that hard. It was more of a bad choice, a reaction there, but it doesn't matter. You don't hit somebody in the head with the stick. And then Bunting is taunting him on the bench going, hey. Bunting is taunting Dursey. Michael Bunting, what a little disturber there. So Engvall gets a 5-minute major. He's tossed. That probably is going to come with a suspension. Wouldn't surprise me. Anytime you see a guy throw a high stick to the back of the head like that, usually has some disciplinary action. Keefe needs to protect his assets and leaves to make a statement against any team that messes. Yeah, I agree, but you can't make a play like that. Dursey went down on one knee. Engel did the right thing by pulling up and not running over him. Engvall learned that from Matthews. He did, yeah, in the Winter Classic game when Matthews cross-checked what's his face in the neck. That was crazy. Here's LA, quick shot, one shot, two shot. Samsonov is down, holding his ground. They've got 5 minutes or less to kill off. Here's Kelly, a shot. Coming out, Toronto, Hall. He's going to give that to Giordano. He's going to send that up off the boards and down the ice. Let me update these numbers. I'm slacking here. There's some things you can do, some things you just got to take away and get payback later. There we up to 3660. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And we're now 12 likes away from 200 likes. Can we get our back-to-back 200 plus like stream? Here's Arvidsson. He's with it in the corner. Justin Hall's going to go pinch him. What a great play by Justin Hall. Coming around the other side, LA keeps it in. Quick shot, tipped in front. That's going to go wide. Over in the corner, Collier gives it down to the point to Druzy. The crowd booing Druzy when he touches the puck. Back to Kaliev in the point, takes a shot. And a nice save by Samsonov. He's going to deflect that up into the mesh. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Nice to see the draft get physical. It is nice to see him get physical, but that's just not the right way to do it. Stupid power plays again. But they haven't had a lot. Toronto has actually been a lot more disciplined tonight than they were against the Dallas Stars, where Dallas had like 8 power plays. Christopher, what's going on? Your stream showed up randomly on my playlist. I heard you needed a like, so here you go. Christopher, thank you very much. Thanks for coming in. Glad YouTube is pushing us out there. 6 now away from 200. Quick shot, that's going to be knocked into the corner. Another quick shot, another save. Toronto's going to clear this one out. Under 3:30 to go now here on the power play. Toronto doing a great job so far. They got to continue with it. LA looking to put the pressure. 32 shots to 21 shots. Toronto still doing a great job. Here come the Kings. They're going to send it in around. Toronto, Holmberg gets there. Comes back around to Justin Hall. Haller's going to put that up the boards, and it squeaks out. And now down to 3 minutes remaining. Here comes Drew Doughty for the Kings. He's going to drop it back. Kings working their way in. Mitch Marner, what a play at the line. goes down low, just pulls the puck off the King's stick and gets it down the ice. Great play. Here come the Kings again. Druzy, every time Druzy touches the puck, the crowd is booing him. Kings going to bring it in, and Toronto kicks it right back out. 2.5 now to go. They've killed off half the power play. And they send it all the way back. The crowd is getting on Druzy. Load management will be key for the Leafs in net. Yes, Mark, it will. They got to keep rotating them through. This is going to come around off the glass, and it's going to be blown down. So with 2:17 left to go in the power play, Toronto hanging on, and they're going to get a whistle. So Druzy is just getting it from the crowd every time he touches the puck. And his parents there, Druzy's parents there, and they're loving it. They're loving it. They're laughing, they're clapping, they're having a good time, which is always good to see when the parents of a player have smiles on their faces. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate it very much. Here come the Kings. Mitch for the Selke. Big call there, Ed. Toronto gets it out yet again. The Kings backing it up slowly, eating up a lot of time. Kempe gives it to Doughty. Doughty dropping it back to Kempe. Kempe sliding it across, and there's David Kemp to break it up. Kempfer, he's going to play it back. Toronto eating up some time. Now they're going to send it back up. Here's Toronto. Marner, Matthews, Marner, coming back to Matthews. Backhanded, shorthanded, he gets taken down. A shorthanded opportunity for Matthews, who doesn't usually get on a shorthanded opportunity. Here comes the Kings in the zone to set it up. Back to Doughty. Coming across. Kempe shoots. They score. There goes the shutout. The Kings are on the board. The LA Kings finally cracking it and getting it on the board. With 15-17 left to go. Is this going to be Kempe or was it deflected? Kempe dragging his feet. Oh, this could be coming back. Velarde could be offside. Justin Hall has his hands up screaming. This is offside, ladies and gentlemen. This should be coming back. Let's see. Coach's challenge. This should be coming back. The replay clearly showed it's offside. So let's see what the review is going to show. This should be no goal. And there we go. 200 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Great job. Thank you so much hitting that like button. My next challenge for you, the viewers, whether you're chatting or whether you're ninja watching, how quick can we get past 666 on the subscribe board? So if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe. Let's see if we can fly through the 660s and get up to 670. So we're waiting to see. Here's a call.
Play was offside, no goal.
No goal, offside. So they're going to rewind this one back. They're going to put the power play still on the board. Oh, I always hate this offside review, but this time I'm thankful. So they've taken the point off the board. Druzy getting booed like crazy. There's 112 on the board. Here's a quick shot. Samsonov's going to make that save. Here comes Marner. He's going to send this one down the ice. Thank you, new subscriber. Did someone take a 5-minute? Yes, Colin. Pierre Egghead Engvall. Tomahawk chopped a player in the back of the neck, and he got tossed. Here's the Kings coming in. 1 shot, 2 shots. Samsonov, how did he stop it? Comes back to the point. Another shot, and another great save. Toronto picks it up. They're going to get it out and down the ice with 40 seconds to go here in the power play. Great job, Toronto is killing this one off. Here they go, 30 seconds left. Can they
Let's
do it?
go.
Rob coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Rob, for joining us. Patrick, yes, they called it back on the offside. And they get it out again and down the ice. 15 seconds to go. Toronto doing a great job. 10 seconds to go. This will be the last rush on the power play. Here come the Kings. Sending it across. It's going to miss the net. Going to go into the corner. That's going to do it as Toronto gets it out. It is deflected, but they've officially killed off the 5-minute major.
Yeah, baby.
Great play by the Leafs, shorthanded. Now they got to turn this one back around. Need to get Sammy an ATV for Christmas. Wait, his career went off the rails, DC. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Get me an ATV. I get it. The goaltender. That's funny. There we go. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. Now we got to blast through the next 5. Get us past 666. Right up to 670. Kempf is going to win it. Here comes Toronto. Trying to get it out. They can't. LA steals. No, Toronto steals back. They're able to clear. Here comes Mulligan. Mulligan had his pocket picked. Couldn't get by Drew Doughty. Drew Doughty with a beauty of a play. They're going to send it around. Matthews coming back on. Here come the Kings. The Kings slowly working it up. That's right, Stacy. Go Leafs. In the corner. Battling through there. Get it out, Toronto. Kings holding it along the boards. They come out in front to the slot. Toronto is there. They turn it over. Doughty keeps it in. Fiala sending it to the net. That goes just wide. Doughty is there to pick it up. They go behind the net to Kopitar. Kopitar back out to Doughty. Comes back to the point for the one-timer. That hits a leg and goes just wide. Picking it up in the corner. 3 Leafs, 2 Kings. Who's going to come away with it? They're still battling, and it's Nylander. Nylander picks up the puck. He's going to give it to Matthews. Matthews sends it over to Holmberg. He's going to dump it in, and everybody's going to go change. Rory's coming in from Alaska. Rory, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. David, what's going on? Welcome in. Sunman in the house. William, yes, Leafs all the way. Little leapfrog right there in the slot as Holmberg and the LA King player tripped over each other. Here come the Leafs bursting their way out. 3-on-3. Here's Holmberg. He's going to dump it in. The Leafs going to give chase. Mulligan and Tavares out there together. Leafs had to do a little line juggling as some of the players just killed off that 5-minute power play. The Leafs going to bounce it back. Here comes Tirana. They're working their way in. Mulligan spinning around. Gives it across to the one-timer from Sandin, and a nice save there by Jonathan Quick. Thank you for joining us here, ladies and gentlemen. What an unbelievable hockey game this is. And we still have 12 minutes to go here in the third. It's turned over. Here comes Toronto. 3-on-2, bringing up Tavares. Drops it, and the King player picks it up. The Kings turn it around. It's a 2-on-2 coming back the other way. Here come the Kings. It's Grunstrom. He's going to be taken into the boards by Brody. Timmins on his man. The Kings put it back. Quick shot. Where is it? It's sitting in the slot. And Timmins is going to pick up the loose puck. Here comes Kerfoot. Alexander Kerfoot. He's going to flip this one in, and the Leafs are going to make changes again. Quick shifts now. Quick shifts. As we got 11:20 to go in the third period. 4-0 Maple Leafs. Shots are 33-25. If you're just coming in brand new, ladies and gentlemen, just from being here, you are earning points. If you do exclamation mark points in the chat, it's going to tell you how many points you have. And then you can call up redemptions on the screen. Bring up your own graphics. We've already celebrated Mitch Marner tonight. He extended his point streak. And now we're trying to hold on. We're trying to get Matthews a point so he can go to 6 games for his little streak. Here's Marner. Marner with a little toe drag. He's going to pass it up to Bunting. There's DB bringing up Mitch's mom. Welcome, Marner's mom. She's taken over from Stacy's mom. It's Marner's mom in the house. Here's Bunting coming across, trying to get it in. He's going to play it off the board, spinning around, playing it in. Here's Nylander. Nylander with the puck. Coming out in front. It's there. They score. Who was it? Was it Matthews? Was it Bunting? It looks like it was Austin Matthews to keep his streak alive. Matthews.
You got the touch.
Unbelievable. Crust. That's awesome. It fits perfectly. Great play. Nylander coming out in front. Matthews and Bunting were right there. There it is. Circus is calling out Matthews. Celebrating. Poppy. Go Austin. Fantastic goal. So Austin's streak goes to 6. Marner's streak goes to 21. There's only one thing left to do, and I'm not going to say it. Nobody say it. But they're going to continue to battle. Samsonov bobbled that one in front. The Leafs are going to get it out.
Right.
This is going to go the length of the ice. Unbelievable. Wow. What a spectacular game. If you're just coming in, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sam. Thank you for joining us here for the third period. Our next stream is coming up on Tuesday night. The Leafs and the Anaheim Ducks. That is going to be our next full stream. Wow. If you are just coming in, thanks everyone for hitting the likes. You've gotten us up over 200. Keep hitting those likes. Let's see if we can get to 225. Here's Toronto, 10 minutes left. Trying to get it out. The Kings putting it down deep. That's going to bounce in front. Of course, we're also trying to blast through the last 660s. We want to skip over 666 of the subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me. And join us for more hockey action. Here's Bunting, sending it across. This time it's Mulligan. He's going to take a backhanded shot. Nice try for Bunting to Mulligan. That connection doesn't work. Here we go. 5-goal lead. Can we relax now? We can never relax. They're having a great, great game. There we are. We want to skip through. We need 5 subs. Here's Tavares coming in. He takes a shot. And that's going to come back to the point. Giordano puts it in. Uh-oh. We're at the number. We need somebody to sub to get us off the number. Here come the Kings. The Kings turn it over. Toronto picks it up. We're at 3,666. Here they come. They're going to bounce it through. Coming all the way back. Toronto with the puck. Getting it across to Giordano. Giordano back to Justin Hall. Justin Hall taking a long look. He's going to pass it back to Giordano. Oh boy, here we go. Ooh, that puts your streak at 13 days. Heel, nice. My streak is about 13 days of not making picks. Here we go. Hungry Meat, what's going on? We are from Toronto. There we go. Blast past the number. Thank you, subscribers. Here comes Sandine. He's being hounded. Sandine has to turn around, create some space to himself. Oh, Matthew, I think it's a little too early to start planning that parade, but I love how they're playing right now. They're playing inspired hockey. This is how they should have been playing for years. Back in the LA Kings zone. Kings picking up the puck. Starting to work the way up. Here come the Kings. Quick shot, and that's going to go just wide. Matthews getting the goal. He was able to strike, continue his streak, and that's what we love to see. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we thanked our members before, but I want to thank our channel members one more time because they are so important to everything we do here. It's time for the Samwelb12 Experience to reach new levels, and we want to do it with you. We have lots of opportunities for you to join us and become a sponsor. If you're looking to become a sponsor or know someone who's looking for someone to sponsor, reach out today as we have flexible opportunities to join us on various levels. Contact us through email or through DM on Instagram. We look forward to talking with you. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we have some sponsorship opportunities available. So whether you want to do a ad, if you have a small business or a channel you want to promote, we can play a commercial for you. If you want to sponsor an intermission, we have the first intermission available for sponsorship. If you want to sponsor a giveaway, you can do that as well. Reach out to me on Instagram or our Facebook group, or send me an email and we can chat, because we are open to working with all kinds of people and we'd love to include you in our little community. So what a crazy game this has been so far. The Leafs out to a 5-0 lead here with 7:49 to go in the third period. They have just been playing absolutely inspired hockey, and this is what we love, love, love to see. It is absolutely incredible, and I can't believe it's taken them this long after such a slow start. They got through their goaltending injuries, they've turned it around, and they've absolutely crushed it. So here we go. The time is now ticking up. They drop it. They blow it down right away. It wasn't dropped fairly. They're going to drop it again. There we go. This one rolls right in on the goaltender. He's going to scoop that one up. Let's do it again. Why not? 3 times the charm. Ooh, everyone take a deep breath. This has been a very exciting game. It's been a very crazy game. They drop it again and blow it down. So let's try 4 times in a row. Post game update, Preds 2, Tampa Bay 4. So Tampa Bay jumping ahead to a 4-2 lead. Kings are going to win this one. Back to the point, quick shot. That hits a body in front, rebound. Picked up by the Kings. Kings circling around, it's Arvidsson. Arvidsson, who was a Nashville Predator. Circling around, gives the puck away to Trevor Moore. Trevor Moore, ex-Maple Leaf, who, by the way, I loved him in a Maple Leaf uniform. Kicking it around. Inspired hockey indeed. Yes, Richard. It's so nice to see. Quick shot's going to come wide. Look out. Samsonov, it rolled right through the crease off the boards. And now Toronto clears it to the corner. Brody trying to flip it up. They do get it out through the center ice area. LA turning around, coming right back in. It's Arvidsson. He's going to drop it again for Moore. Moore back to Arvidsson. Arvidsson behind the net. Has it taken away from Brody. Brody getting it to David Kemp. We know it's Brody's first game back after about a month or so away from a nasty ab injury. Here's Mulligan coming in with the backhand, but Brody has looked okay in limited minutes here so far. Nylander, he's going to play this one into the corner. It's picked off, stolen by Mulligan. Mulligan getting it back to the captain, John Tavares. Tavares circling around, looking, dragging it around. Tavares, nice little move, but he's watched by Doughty. Finally, Doughty knocks it off his stick, and here come the Kings. The Kings on the move, flying up, kind of dropping it through and getting sandwiched there with Sean Walker. Now Walker getting oh, sorry, not Walker. Who is that? It's Lizette. He got hammered into the boards. Comes back to Sean Dursey, who's getting the boos again. Boos are getting crazy. Here it comes into the corner. Toronto's going to play it around. In there, Tavares, he can't get it out. LA keeps it in. In the corner. Back to Marner. Marner, he's going to come out almost in front of his own net to Bunting. Bunting has it taken away. Marner, use the boards, not up the middle. Come on, you'll learn that in novice. Marner getting back in there. He can't pick up the puck. It's Grundstrom. Going to send it around behind. Back behind the net, Toronto has the puck, trying to get an outlet pass. Finally, they got to go high through the air. They get it down, and they can make some changes. Toronto's going to play it back. Here comes Sandin. Sandin bringing it in. That's right. Go Leafs, go in front. Here's a quick shot, and Bunting fanned on it. Bunting is so due. You learn that in Tyke. That is true. Thank you, Hungry. I appreciate that very, very much. This has just been a passion of mine, and I'm glad that YouTube provides an outlet that I can do this kind of thing. And I appreciate everybody hanging out and enjoying it along with me. Here's Bunting in the neutral zone trying to chip it through, but the Kings pick it up. Here comes the Kings over the line. Kempe takes a shot, and Matthews had bugged him just enough that he fanned on it. In the corner, Matthews going to chip it around. Here comes Aston Reese. Aston Reese, he can't get there. The Kings bring it back to the line. Under 5 minutes to go now. Quick shot. That's going to be deflected just wide. Doughty's 33rd birthday today. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, happy birthday, Drew. Happy birthday to Mr. Doughty. So Samsonov's going to grab that. They're going to go to another commercial break. Wow, what a rush. This game has been non-stop back and forth. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I'm going to say it again one last time tonight. You'll see it throughout the chat. but we are running a fundraiser opportunity for the Sick Kids Foundation here in Toronto. And if you're from the Toronto area, you must know, you've heard of Sick Kids, you know what they do. If you have kids, hopefully you haven't had to go down and spend any time there. But they are looking to build some new buildings, some new facilities. They do unbelievable research. And we know that Sick Kids is running their own Sick Kids lottery right now. And there's a lot going on with Sick Kids. But we're doing a little fundraiser so our channel can show them some support. In the pinned message at the very top of the chat and throughout the night, there is a link posted. That link goes directly to Sick Kids, to our fundraising page that you can donate directly through Sick Kids. It does not go through our channel. We do not touch the funds. It goes directly to Sick Kids. So thank you for the consideration in supporting a spectacular foundation. That's right, Bernie. Ooh, what a rush. Our good friend Road Warrior. I haven't seen him tonight, but he was certainly active against Dallas. And man, what a game this has been. Yeah, Bunting is due, Dean. Bunting, he had a great year last year. Should have been Rookie of the Year, in my opinion. He hasn't been able to turn it on so far this year. But man, he's being the grinder. He's playing that Darcy Tucker role, right? That Bill Berg type role, getting under the other team's skin and knocking them off their game. So it's definitely a good play. Love the new improved goalie tandem. Shalgren is good. Yeah, Shalgren is as good as Soupy was. And listen, Soupy is falling apart this year. He's not having a good year. But Shalgren did great when he had to. And these two goaltenders have been spectacular when they've needed to. And so it's great to see the way this team has come together. All right, let's tune in. 4:44 to go. Aston Reese has the puck. He's going to flip it in. Thank you for the continued support of our subscribers, coming in and moving us closer and closer to 3,700, which is absolutely incredible. Drew Doughty has it back. 4:24 now as the clock keeps ticking. 37 shots to 28 shots. They've come up with a whole lot of shots, the LA Kings have. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate that. I will. And thank you, everybody, for your super chats tonight and your new memberships. Appreciate all the support coming in tonight. All the likes, all the subscribes. Fantastic. Here we are. We're up to 225 on the likes. Can we find 25 more likes? Can we get this stream up to 250 likes? Would be incredible. I can't remember what we did on the last stream. Can we beat it? Let's put the challenge out there. Let me go back and look. We got 4 minutes to go. Maybe we've already beaten it. Let's look back. What did we do against Dallas? 220. So we've already beaten the last stream. Phenomenal. Thank you guys so much. But let's see if we can hit that 250 mark. In the corner. The Kings have it in the Toronto zone again, but TJ Brody making a good effort on his return. Gets the puck out. He's going to bring it up. Here's Kerfoot. Kerfoot sliding it in. Can't get it to Tavares. The rotating winger position continues on this Tavares line. Coming all the way out. Tavares back to pick it up. He's going to play it back. Here's Brody. Brody with it. Taking a long look. Gives it up to Kerfoot starting to move up. And it's turned over in the Kings zone. Here come the Kings. Edler. Going to bring it up. He hits the red line and dumps it around. The chase is on. Kings not Quick anymore. Listen, Quick has been pretty good for the most part. He let in a couple softies, but the team has left him out to dry. Joanna, we're not supposed to say that. We're not supposed to say that. Shh. Tavares is due. Yes, Richard. Tavares has been playing a great game, but it's time for him to put one in. He's been moving the puck really nicely. Linda says Bunting reminds you of Marchand. I can see that. I don't think he's as pesty as Marchand, but definitely that same type of player. Toronto has it. Sandin at the line. Quick shot coming in. Matthews at the side. Can't get it and put it in. Here come the Kings. They steal the puck. Marner hustling back. Sandin hustling back. Great defensive play by Marner. Comes back and takes the puck away. Here's Roy. He's going to keep it in. The Kings have it almost behind the net, just over to the side. In the corner, digging it away. The Kings going to come out with it. Just over 2 minutes to go now. chipping it through 4 likes away from 240. Here's a big shot from the point. That goes just wide. Samsonov quickly going to fall on it and hang on it. It's true, Bernie. No one is that pesky. No one is that pesky at all.
Let's go!
They're going to go to another commercial break. Matt coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Matt. Let me tell you, we talked about one of our partner channels, the Florida Park Explorers, earlier. They do have another channel called FPEN Sports, where they cover some Rangers games. But I want to talk about one of our other partner channels, Pete, over on the Pete McDevitt Show. Pete does a spectacular job calling football. He does some basketball, great baseball during baseball season, and a ton of Disney talk show content. He also has a bunch of 4K ride videos up. So check him out. Pete does a great job at sports as well. Pete over on the Pete McDevitt Show. I always say the Pete McDevitt Show, but it's just Pete McDevitt.
Let's go!
Bobby coming in with the subscribe. Thank you guys so much. That puts us up to 3675. Wow, 3700 is in the site. Oh, there we go. Another one, 76. Wow, thank you. 3700 is going to be here before we know it. I appreciate all of you so much. And again, if you missed it earlier, when we hit 4,000 subs, we know it's still a couple hundred away, but it's coming. When we get there, one of our lucky subscribers is going to win a 3-night hotel stay, and there's a ton of cities on the list that are available. So we're going to officially announce that in the coming weeks. But want to let you know, since you're here today, hit that subscribe and watch for the announcement, because it could be you. It could be you. So we got 2 minutes and 3 seconds left to go here in this hockey game. They have absolutely been on fire. Our next broadcast is going to be next Tuesday as Toronto take on the Mighty Ducks. That's right, the Anaheim Ducks coming to town. They are going to battle it out. Jordan Gage, what's going on? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. And check out our good friend Jordan. He actually just started a YouTube channel himself, and he's got some cruise videos up. So if you like cruising, check out Jordan and his channel. If one of the mods, or Jordan, if you wouldn't mind, I hate asking you to drop your own link, but go ahead and drop your link in there. Here we go, 150 on the board. Toronto with the puck in their own end. They need to get this out. They can't sit back on their own heels. Here comes Toronto. In the neutral zone, they have the puck, hanging on to it. Malgin, he's going to play it back. Winnipeg Jets up 3-0 in their game. 1:30 to go. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've had a great time as well. I thank you for being here. Here's the puck. Coming through. They're battling in the corner. Justin Hall holding it there. They're holding it. They're pinching it there. Really holding on to it as the time is ticking. Lizette is in there. Anderson is in there. Brody is in there. Hall is in there. Everyone's just holding on to it. And that's okay for Toronto. We just want to make sure it comes out.
Last minute of play in this period.
Awesome, Alan. I'm so happy to hear that. It's the last minute. Let's flood the chat. Everybody drop the Go Leafs Go. Let's get the Go Leafs Go flying through the chat for the last minute. And then we'll do our post-game wrap-up as soon as the horn goes. 40 seconds to go. Here comes Kempe. He brings it in. Velarde in there. It's turned over. Toronto has it. 35 seconds to go. There it is. The Go Leafs Go flying in. Here comes the Maple Leafs. They're bringing it down. 25 seconds to go. In the corner, here's Kerfoot. Back to the point. Tees it up. And Jonathan Quick is going to stop. And he tries to play it, but the officials are going to blow that down. 18 seconds left on the clock. The Go Leafs Go are flying through. Appreciate it. For those that are going to stick around for our post-game wrap-up, we'll go through it and spend a few minutes together after the game. But for those that are going to duck out once the horn goes, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel, for all the likes, the subscribes. We hope we'll see you back on Tuesday for the Leafs and the Ducks. Another shot, and Quick is going to hold it. Now he's going to play it, but it was too quick. The Leafs, or the refs, blow that one down. Wow, what a crazy game. We don't want to say it yet, Peter. There's still 10 seconds to go. Anything can happen. The Leafs win the draw. 7 seconds to go. Reese puts it across. They're going to hold on to it. That's going to do it. The horn is going to blow. And it's back-to-back shutouts for the Leafs as Murray does it on 44 saves. And now on this Thursday evening, Samsonov gets the job done himself with 29 saves. So congratulations, Maple Leafs. Congratulations, Mitch Marner. Congratulations, Austin Matthews. The streaks are continuing. What a play. What a game. Unbelievable. Huge, huge victory for the Leafs. This team is just coming together. Let's flip over to our pregame screen and we're going to talk real quick about...
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
The 3 stars for tonight's game. Oh gosh, they're all going to be Maple Leafs, but it's going to be some tough picking here. Who do we want to give to star number 3? Oh man, I could pick any defense. Some of these defense played great games, but we went heavy on the defense last game. I think we're going to have to give the number 3 star to William Nylander. Big Willie Styles tonight. 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points. He was a +2, 4 shots on net in 19 minutes of play. I was considering giving Bunting the star, but I went with Willie Nylander. The second star tonight has to be Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner continuing the streak with that funny goal. He gets the goal. He's a +1, 3 shots on net, 2 takeaways in 20 minutes of play. And by the way, that 20 minutes is the most time on ice for a forward. And of course, the number 1 star tonight, hands down, Ilya Samsonov with a spectacular shutout. Coming in, game number 2, 2 shutouts in a row. Great job for this team. They came together. They just played incredible. Here are the final stats. Toronto putting up 41 shots, which is incredible. 41 shots, 29 shots, the Kings. The faceoffs end up being 50% apiece, 50-50. What about my 6th goal? My almanac said 6 goals. I know, Dallas, I don't know what happened. The almanac lies. The Kings go 0 for 2 on the power play. Toronto 1 for 3. 39 hits for the Kings, only 24 for Toronto. So the LA definitely out hitting. Bonzo, what's going on? I'm not a fan of the Leafs. They won't make it past the first round. Oh, Bonzo, I don't know. The way they're playing right now, I can't see them not. But hey, it's going to be the playoffs are a long time away. We'll see what happens. Toronto blocked 14 shots in this game, and the Kings blocked 11. There were no goals scored in the first period. In the second, it was Pierre Engvall, his 4th from Timmins and Kerfoot. That's Timmins' first point as a Maple Leaf and his first assist this year. That was on the power play. Then David Kempf got his 4th from Holmberg and Brody. William Nylander puts in his 15th from Bunting and Hall. Then Mitch Marner, unassisted, gets his 11th for his 21st game in a row with a point. And then Austin Matthews, his 14th from Nylander and Bunting. And that's Austin Matthews' 6th game in a row with a point. Those are your goal scorers. And the penalties for tonight's game, it was Matt Roy, interference against Nick Robertson. Nick Robertson taken down hard, and he left the game, did not return with an apparent shoulder injury. We'll have to see what the extent is. We don't know if it was separated, dislocated, or a torn labrum. So we'll have to see what's up with Nick Robertson. Then Adrian Kempe took a high-sticking penalty against Holmberg, and Mark Giordano to close out the first period, high-sticking against Deneau. In the second, it was Zach Aston Reese, 5 for fighting against Lozette. Lozette, 5 for fighting with Reese. Then Lozette took an additional slashing penalty against Reese, and that was served by Victor Arvidsson. In the third, it was Pierre Engvall with an egghead move. He had a slashing penalty. He took a tomahawk chop to the back of Druizi's neck. Pierre Engvall's penalty was served by Dennis Mulligan, and Engvall was served a deliberate attempt to injure, and he was kicked out of the game. So a 5-minute major and a game misconduct. You are now up to date with everything that took place over the last couple of hours. We're going to wrap it up looking at the Editown scoreboard. 5-2 Tampa Bay bringing up a big lead over the Nashville Predators. Florida Panthers also putting 5 on the board over Detroit. It's 5-1. Winnipeg 3-1 over St. Louis. And Ottawa Dallas currently tied at 2s. So that is the out-of-town scoreboard. Ladies and gentlemen, usually you get paid for when you get a free haircut. Okay, maybe I missed an earlier comment. Oh, there are free haircuts. You guys must be new Leaf fans. Welcome in, free haircuts. Love it. Charlie, thank you so much, and have a good one for you know what. Henry, what's going on? Good night, everybody. Good night, Henry. You are very, very welcome. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, our next broadcast is going to be Tuesday. For all of the channel mods, thank you so much for everything you do. We really, really appreciate it. Best mods around. For everyone who became a channel member tonight and all of our channel members, thank you for the support. It means the world to us, and we appreciate you so very much. For all of our new friends that have come in and hit that subscribe today, there was a whole bunch of you. So thank you for subscribing, helping us get closer and closer to 3,700. We're probably going to hit that on Tuesday, and maybe we'll have to find something small to give away. Just saying. So if you didn't subscribe, that's okay. If you're just here ninja watching, we appreciate you watching. We appreciate everybody for hitting the like, and there we go, coming in at the wire, 250 likes. So that is incredible. Big task for next Tuesday. Let's see if we can match this on Tuesday. Beverly, thank you so much for joining us as a member. We appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Good night, everybody. Crystal Palace coming in. KP, good to see you. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you on Tuesday. There might be a pop-up stream between now and then. Just saying. Just saying. We're going to be at the game on Saturday night, so there might be something live from the arena. Well, we'll have to see what the signal's like. Good night, everybody. We'll see you for sure on Tuesday.
Next time on the Samwelb12 Experience.